Yes. 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 Here we are. Game 6 in Toronto. Here we are. Game 6 watch along on SDPN. And here you are. Hi. How are you? You having a nice evening? Hello and welcome to our humble abode for the evening. 7 devils all around you. 7 devils in your house. See, I was dead when I woke up this morning. I'll be dead before the day is done. The Leafs have lost 6 straight playoff games at home. The Bruins have lost 5 straight games with an opportunity to eliminate their opponents. Tonight, we have a battle between 2 broken, damaged teams. 2 teams who believe, who are saying to themselves in their soul, not again. It is going to happen again. It is going to happen again for one of you. For one of you, there's going to be a little bit of baggage tonight. It's a lot of fun. I'm just so ready. Hey, Sports Interaction is the reason you're going to get such a good gosh darn watch along tonight. This watch along is presented by Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Bet local, 19 plus, please play responsibly. Stick around for all my in-game reactions plus betting tips as the game progresses, and they're going to be great. Sports Interaction is your home for all playoff in-game betting, sitting on a best-in-class platform, making it incredibly easy to place a bet, including same-game parlays, custom props, and odds boosts, focusing on the games that matter to you, plus a 24/7 casino with live dealers, including thousands of games to choose from. Go to sportsinteraction.com/dangle or scan the QR code. Where's the QR code? There it is. Bottom of the screen there. To open an account. That's sportsinteraction.com/dangle. Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Bet local, 19 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly. The Dangle parlay for this one, same game. Marner goal, Riley assist, Leafs win. Pays plus 450. Let's go to the super chat. Super chat. It's super chatty. Not really that funny. I just hope we all have fun. Steve, how many pizza boxes have you signed in your life? So far, I'm pretty sure it's still just that one that I signed in. Was it Scarborough? I think it was Scarborough. That was the day after the Raptors won the championship, I'm pretty sure. Heineck, hey Steve, it's 2 a.m. here in Czechia. I'm watching again. I'll be yawning all day at work for the 6th time, but I don't mind. Go Leafs, go! I remember Game 6 last year, sang that game. It was a crazy one. This is John Acosta, the Panthers anthem singer. Good chance, same happens tonight. Noah Gregor will score. Go Leafs, go. Oh, Canada says go Bruins. Boo. No demons in this one. We are the demons. Oh, I like that one. Only 14 wins to go. What's your favorite Bob Cole call of all time? I love the Sundin tying goal where you can't even bloody hear him. And also, you've done it, Lenny. Go Leafs, go all the way from Buckeye, Arizona. We got a let's go. And I sure would hate to be boss stunned tonight, referencing the several videos that I have made when the Leafs have been eliminated by the Bruins. But tonight, as they wrap up O Canada in Scotiabank Arena. We're ready to go. Apparently, the last 8 games, the Leafs have been eliminated. 5 of them have been on home ice. The other 3 in Boston. That's psychotic. I hate that a lot. Pizza Box was in Kitchener, but close. Okay, well, that means I've signed more than one Pizza Box then. So 2, because I definitely signed one in Scarborough. Here to see you freak out when Toronto loses. Hopefully you're disappointed. If the Leafs win, do you think they will go further? Yes, they will go on to Game 7. We are about to get opening puck drop. Reeves out of the lineup in place of Noah Gregor. And the puck is dropped. You will see Marchand in your nightmares after tonight's game. Cheers from Finland. He's going to see my mighty might roar in his nightmares as the Leafs forecheck to start the game. Nyes, Tavares, throwing the body. Here come the Bruins with speed. Jake DeBrusk shot nowhere near. If he was aiming at the moon, he might have had a better shot out of play, and we will get a face-off. Even DeBrusk is smiling at how bad that was. Noah Gregor is going to be the Leafs version of Zach Dalpe, who scored a huge goal for the Cats last year in Game 6. I would like that. You know what? I mean, Reeves hasn't been very effective, but let's talk about Gregor for a sec. This is Game 6. There's some tired legs in this series, and Noah Gregor's fast. Very, very fast. I don't think he'll be a welcome sight in the lineup for any Bruins battling anything. Nyes greatly interfered with there by McAvoy. It's Game 6. It's not going to get called. That's the sort of thing guys are going to be getting away with all night long. Here comes Marchand. Bruins really trying to open up the ice to start this game. Geeky picked off by Nyes, who had a long shift there. He dumps it in. Domi after it. Misses his check on Carlo. Bertuzzi doesn't, though. Not sure who that was, who he hit. And that'll be icing on the Bruins. Nice and early. And it's loud in Toronto. Fans answering the call from Joe Bowen. Max Domi on the draw with his line mates Bertuzzi and Marner. I think Zaka might be getting kicked out of this one. Nope, just a warning. Just a warning. Face off. Domi wins it clean. Too clean. Edmondson loses the blue line. Leafs still have the puck, though. Liljegren up. Bertuzzi with the tip, so it won't be ice. Get after it. Bruins go up the boards. Edmondson sends it down low and all the way around. 2 down low. Here comes DeBrusk. Lots of speed to start this game. DeBrusk drives. Oh, almost a rebound. Looking for nearly that would have been identical nearly to Nyes' overtime winner in Game 5. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. They're chanting Swayman in Toronto. Something that Swayman wanted before he was even drafted. It's funny where life takes you. Dewar on the forecheck. New look fourth line of Yarncroke, Dewar, and Kampf, which is what Keefe was basically using towards the game, the end of Game 5 anyway. Bruins once again with speed. Frederick takes down Riley. Labushkin tries to get it around. He'll at very least get it out. Yarncroke, get out of the way there, ref. By the way, one of the refs for tonight's game from Boston. Oh, almost a breakaway for Nick Robertson. I am here to tell you that the ref from Boston cannot rig it for the Bruins. Because if that's how rigging worked in the NHL, the Leafs would have a cup by now. Swayman with the save. Benoit around. Holmberg driving. Makes its way to the point. Gregor with it. His first shift to the game, I believe. Holmberg. Bruins. Leafs retreating. Leafs changing as Boquist attacks with speed. He's been a quietly effective player for the Bruins. Taken down by McCabe as Maroon takes down Kampf. Physical. Nyes with speed. Again, he keeps trying to chip it in for himself, and the Bruins keep pushing him off the puck. Kampf, late in his shift, puts that high glove by Swayman, and we will get a whistle. Paul says, when the Leafs win the cup, which former Leaf, not in the organization, would you like to see get a ring? Ooh. I think Sundin's a pretty easy answer, but a guy who's stuck around the organization the whole time is Darcy Tucker. What about Max's old man? Marner with it. Speaking of Max, there he is, puts it in front for Burt, who was knocked down to the ice, so we'll get a face-off here as Swayman covers it up. Chris Bigelow, go Leafs go. I bet on the Bruins winning in Game 7, so I need them to win this one. How dare you? And, okay. And then he gifted 5 STPN memberships, which you can do at the bottom right of the chat. You know what? I'll allow it. 16:40 to go in the first period. Only one shot combined, and it belongs to the Leafs so far. Oh, Bruin blows a tire there. Leafs almost had an opportunity. They don't come up with it. Riley rubs out Morgan Geekie. Oh, the Bruins center it. Not able to connect with the puck. That would have been a real good scoring chance for them. Bertuzzi chasing after it. Nails Hampus Lindholm. Leafs got to go get the puck, though. Bruins cycling in the Leaf zone. And Marner will take it. Marner brings it back into his own zone. Whoa. A little bit of danger there. But the Bruins tired, looking for a change. Who has the advantage if this gets real physical from the Stoic Chipmunk? It's a pretty dead heat, I'd say. Maybe a slight edge to the Leafs, which is not something you'd even consider in years past. I'd say about a dead heat. Leafs, for the first time ever, I think, have a more physical D-core. They're going to need a stop from the D-core here. Blocked in front. Bruins with possession again. One-timer. I don't know where it went. Oh, up and out of play as we get another whistle. Lots of whistles here early on. Probably contributing to the breakneck pace. Everyone's got fresh legs, fresh lungs. Matt Gould. Hello, Matt. Excited to watch the game with Steve. Wearing my PWHL Toronto jersey, hoping it brings good luck. I was wearing my, oh my God, that almost went in off a nice. I was wearing my PWHL Natalie Spooner t-shirt all day today. My baby didn't puke on it. Lots of drool, no puke. Leafs win the faceoff in their own zone. Ooh, linesman, I think, took a dive there. I don't know what happened. Jack Edwards, happy about that, surely. Leafs digging down low. Can't hold the line there. Bruins really, this is a different pace to most of the games. So far in this series, Wool covers it up. Frederick has a couple Leafs on him as there's a whistle. 15:05 to go in the first period. The first 5 games have been a little slower. Lot more battles. Clogging up the lanes. Leafs are giving up the neutral zone way too easy to the Bruins early on in this game. Shot still 1-0 Leafs, though. Bruins are waiting for the perfect opportunity. They haven't liked what they've seen just yet. Well, actually, they had a pretty good opportunity. They just missed the puck. I bet on the Bruins for sadness insurance. I have a couple buddies who do that. That's weird behavior. In my opinion. I know lots of guys who do that. It's just not what I do. Whoa, big hit. Gregor with it. Shoots it. He's got a decent shot. for a guy who doesn't score very much. Edmondson puts it on. That did not miss the net by much. That did not miss by much at all. Leafs get it deep as they go for a change. Shea, I refuse to take part in the Swayman pool. Boo, Drew. Pool? Poll? Is there a poll? Did I miss a poll? I think I missed a poll. Too dialed into the game. Lyubushkin being chased by Marchand. Riley, pass just out of the reach of Bertuzzi. If I were the Leafs, I would simply not lose the game. How you ask? By winning. Clayman, careful. Don't you take my job. That's some analysis right there. Marner puts the puck around the net. Bertuzzi tried to kill a guy. Doesn't. Wool out of the net to play it. I don't like it. Marner will get it to Domi. This line a little bit late in their shift. So Jake McCabe will take it for the walk. For a walk as the Leafs change. That'll ride up McAvoy's stick and go way out of bounds. Oh, man. We're in for a long one tonight. We haven't even gone 7 minutes. Gregor with a big hit. Holmberg gets decked. I think that was by McAvoy. As we get our first... Is that our first TV timeout? Sorry, I'm nervous. By the way, that is Justin Fisher making these polls. If you think I have enough time to read your comments, react to them, and watch the game and make polls, you are a crazy person. Cassie, what's one city you haven't visited that you'd like to? San Diego. Ozo, I'll say it. LOL. Boston looks shook. Marchand, that was an interesting walk-in from him. You don't usually see that kind of energy. Talon, sir. On one hand, I'd love for the Leafs to join my Avs in the second round. But on the other hand, I'm morbidly curious who will meme harder, the 3-1 lead blowing Bruins or the definitely an in team Leafs. Of all the chirps for the Leafs you could have gone with, that's the one you picked. It's great, isn't it? Like, I think this is a great time to be a Habs fan. Right? Like, here's the unfortunate thing if you're a Habs fan. One of these teams will win. If one of them loses, though, it's going to be real sad. It's going to be real sad for them, but not for you. CP Split the Defense Pod gifted 5 STPM memberships. Let's go. Rye Guy, the Fire Guy. I'm not saying the Leafs are young to lose, but I am going to say an elimination video is in my recommended. How dare you? Caniacs here in Carolina cheering for you guys. You are? What are you drinking there, Stevie? It's just water. I only have a beer in overtime. Shout out from Smashville. The Leafs are my second team since LFR 8. Wow. Is it just me or are they playing more inspired without Matthews? They're playing more attentive, I think. And can we get a let's go? Yes, we can, as I transition into Mike Bond gifting 5 memberships and Nylander winning the face-off Tavares with the shot that is blocked. Nice comes up with it. Pass to Nylander doesn't go great. Edmondson pinches, got to make sure you got support, and he does from the captain. Although Liljegren goes after the same guy, that could have been bad. But now Liljegren leads the rush. And he's stripped, by DeBrusk. Did Liljegren just try to kill Jake DeBrusk? Cassie said, you just planned a trip to San Diego. Good for you. Liljegren, dangerous, behind the net. Edmondson fires it around hard. Bruins hold the zone. Luckily, the Bruins missed the net, though. Joe says, let's go. And I agree. Domi into the corner, chasing after Brad Marchand. Steals it! Shot on Swayman, shoved into Swayman. And we'll get a whistle as Swayman covers it up. And Domi shoves him to the ice. That better not be a penalty. Max. Yeah, Drews. Oh, that was such a great shot from Tavares. Can you imagine if they called that in Game 6? He says, yes, I can. NHL TV is so bad that I have to use the Edge browser to get it to work. And Marc Antoine says, I'm a Habs fan and I just want the Leafs to win just because Steve is happy at least. Oh, that's nice. Domi loses the draw to the Bruins. We are not even halfway through the first period. This is unbelievable how many whistles we've had so far. Labushkin, whoa! Takes down Marchand. Only just. Riley. Well, this Caniac from Carolina is definitely cheering for you guys to put Boston away. Thank you. Labushkin tried to glove the puck. Frederick, wraparound. Unsuccessful. Leafs have done a good job forcing the Bruins to their blue line tonight, something they've struggled with a bit. Marchand dumping Bertuzzi into the Bruins bench. Again, it's Game 6. It's going to be war. You're going to be getting away with stuff on both sides. If they don't call Domi, they can't call Brad there. McAvoy, too much time, too much space. Gets in, blocked in front. McCabe can't get it out. Robertson, doesn't. Now does. Benoit, gain center, dumps it big. Collision there with McAvoy. Thank you, Liam. Edmondson keeps it in, shoots, doesn't get through, rebound. Get it. Leafs get it. Kampf whips it around. Read well from Yarncroke, but the Bruins read it as well, and now they attack with speed. That's Beecher and Boquist. Beecher loses a step. Boquist battling behind the net. Tied up. Shattenkirk back in the lineup for the Bruins. Where'd that puck go? Up into the netting as we get another whistle. Preds fan here waiting on our Game 6 tomorrow, cheering on the Leafs and watching the game on TNT on YouTube. You can do that? And I got you on my phone. Look at TNT ahead of the pack. Jackie James, can I apologize for saying game over 3-1 Habs fan? I don't get it. We respect you. Are you talking about Joel Edmondson talking about rallying back from 3-1 today? Leafs are somehow outshooting the Bruins 5-0. It doesn't feel that way. I'm sure shot attempts are a little bit more even. Northeast Outrider, like numbers look a little bit better tonight, close to 10%. Oh, sorry. The play started. Riley, around for Nyes. Whoop! Nyes stops up. I realized I had to give you better description than whoop. Tavares forechecking. Both teams forechecking well tonight. This is a good breakout for the Bruins. Here comes DeBrusk, who's looked dangerous tonight. I don't know if that's the first shot of the game or not. Labushkin in a battle with Zacha behind the net. Tavares has to pressure the point. Now Nyes has to pressure the point. Oh, Pasta is prevented from shooting. Carlo is not. Yes, he is. Blocked by Riley, and that looked like it stung. As we are approaching, finally, the halfway mark of the first period, Nyes again grabbed on the forecheck. In the regular season, Nyes would have drawn 3 calls by now, but it's Game 6. Bruins get it deep. It's Marchand attacking Jake McCabe. Marchand takes it off. Oh, Bruins almost had a chance in front. Here comes Burt. 3-on-2 for the Leafs. Shoot that, Mitch. Oh, it gets through, but it doesn't get to the back of the net. Here come the Bruins. This is a track meet so far. Burt and Marchand collide. And we do finally get a whistle, but it's for offside. Is it offside? 9:29 to go in the first period. Or is it both Marchie and Burt going? Or is it just Marchie? No way. Good stop from Swayman there on Marner. NYR enthusiasts, they are dominating right now. What could go wrong? As we got another TV timeout. And I would love to see Avs versus Leafs in the final, since Leafs have won their last at Ball Arena. or won their last at Ball Arena. Are you going to watch the PWHL playoffs? Question mark, and streams? Question mark. Am I going to watch? I would like to. Am I going to stream? No. I am one person, and if I took on more, I think I'd die. Sorry, Northeast Outrider. I didn't quite get to your whole thing. Like the numbers, look a little better tonight. Close to 10%, which is better than the 81 likes at the end of the first period in game 3. Right. So, how many people are in here right now? We got to get that like number up. Get it up. Get it up, chat. I promise to never do that again, actually. That was terrible. It was a hold on Marchand. I mean, it was. Is that it? Leafs are going to get a power play here in game 6? Their power play is 1 for 17 in this series. And if they want to finally show up, now would be a great time. Thank you, Wes, for the 5 gifted memberships. It is Marchand in the box. Leafs in 7 equals sad Marchand. And we all want that, don't we? Bruins fans, am I right? Am I right? Wow. Leafs out shooting the Bruins 6-1, and they get a power play, 9:29 left in the first period. Bruins win that opening draw, though, and they will dump it. You know what? This has been a loud building tonight. It's slowly, there it is. It got deadly quiet there. Come on. Here's Mitch with the puck. Enters, gets it to JT. Mitch doesn't have a stick, gets it back. Riley to Nylander at the point. That's Domi in place of Matthews. Domi back to the point to Nylander. Riley kind of into the bumper there. Domi shoots. Doesn't get to Riley. Oh, almost got that rebound. Oh, Tavares. Brutal. They're digging. Minute 6 to go in this power play. Get that puck out of there. It gets out of there. And the Bruins can't clear the zone. Nifty. And the Bruins will finally get it out. DeBrusk will attack. He gets it in. Blocked by the glove of Wool, and the second unit will get out there. Wow, another stream where Steve doesn't talk about the Rangers. Shame. That's very funny. Sorry, can't type drunk. Take more of my money, Steve. Okay, get home safe. Nice, keeping that go me energy going. I love it. I agree. Here come the Leafs. Yarncroke. Oh, Bert. Oh, nice. Taken down again. McCabe. Yarncroke on, blocked by Wotherspoon. Bertuzzi back to the point. There's about 15 seconds to go. Tip. Oh, Swayman gloves it. 13 seconds to go in this Leafs power play. Going to be very interesting to see what they do here. I assume 2 defensemen. More Caniacs in Carolina here cheering the Leafs on. Our local group following the Leafs now for the last 5 years because of LFR. Glad to help. I'm still laughing at the Rangers one. No better time for a power play goal than the present. Marner. You're calling it Marner? Oh, he's only got 13 seconds. Marchand pushed the linesman along the bench when Burt and Marchand were tussling before that. Pissed off the refs, maybe? I didn't notice that. And Austin Royal, Canes fan that cheers for the Leafs unless they play the Canes. Wow. There's a lot of you in there. So it's Max Domi out there to take the face-off against the Bruins. Willie appears to be on the point with Liljegren. I see Bertuzzi. Oh, and I see McCabe. Domi kicked out of the draw. They'll change their formation. Nylander to take the draw. He does not win it. Oh, bit of a misread there from Carlo. Unfortunately, the Leafs don't hold the zone. They do come up at the puck. Willie, clean entry. Stapled there by Handpist Lindholm. And the Bruins clear it down the ice just before the penalty expires. 3 shots on that power play. but the Leafs can't score, and you know they're going to have to kill at least one tonight. Here's my guess. The NHL, as we get a whistle, is the easiest thing to read in the world. Leafs, power play in period 1. Bruins, power play in period 2. Third period, nothing. Easiest thing to call in the world. Nylander, no goals, no points through 2 games, but 8 shots. He's looked nice tonight. Stoic Chipmunk. I love a good conspiracy. League wants a game 7. Cool. I support the NHL and their goals. Wool out of the net to play it again. Doesn't get it anywhere productive. Bruins throw it around. If you're a goaltender, tend the goal. Riley knocks down Pasternak, takes the puck easily. Dewar breaks it out, loses it though. Riley picks it up again. Fine, I'll do it myself to Gregor. Gregor looked to find Riley there on the forecheck. It didn't work. Riley's increased role in game 5 was a big reason why they won. He played a lot, and he took the puck for a walk a lot. Whoa, Dewar going at it with it's Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon's a big boy. I thought that was Brazo. Panthers fan here. I'm cheering for the Leafs tonight. Hello from Orlando. Always remember, win or lose, we respect you. And for some reason in brackets it says French. Are you asking me to read it in French? I didn't pay enough attention in school to know how to do that. 6:35 to go in the first period. Bruins still with only 1 shot on net. I am not getting caught up in that at all because it doesn't feel like that at all. The Disney nerd, if you're a goaltender, chicken tenders. I support that. And hello, Devils fan. Tavares, ozone draw here. And he wins it pretty clean. Benoit up and over the net. Swayman might have got a piece of that. Tavares in a battle. Nice. Oh, man. Starting from last game, he's been playing real good. Oh! Beecher and Nylander go down. That could have been bad for Nylander. He pops right back up, though. Matt Benedetto says, let's go Boston. How dare you? Jake McCabe standing around with it. Leafs get set up. Everyone changes. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first. McCabe up the ice. Hits Marner in the leg. Back to McCabe, though, somehow. Pinballs around, and oh, that was an ill-advised little pass. Bruins get it. Marner, good steal. Stolen right back. Yeah, it was a little bit more free-flying there at the beginning. I wonder if this is the game. No, I'm going to shut up. Bruins get it deep. Marner again, good stick. Up the boards, can't get it out. Good battle from Mitch. Again, can't get it out. And Carlo can't hold the line. In part because of the pressure from Mitch. Carlo gets it deep. Bruins changing, though. Oh, puck goes over Liljegren's stick. Well, that's a nice read. I think that, yeah, it was Robertson. Here he comes, trying to get around Wotherspoon. Some big Bruins out there. Not a great size matchup for the kid. Holmberg, one hand on his stick, that's actually, oh, Robertson! Oh, stop by Swayman. Edmondson. Oh boy, partial break for Geeky. He stumbles, can't get the shot off. Marchand. Pressured by Edmondson, and it works. Liljegren. Get that out, kid. Holmberg gets it out, gets it to center, chips it down low. My wife said Utah Raptors would be an awesome name. That would be very funny. I live in Buffalo, giant Leafs fan. I work the worst work schedule. LFR has been my saving grace this year. Thank you. We're with you wherever you are. Bruins going around the net. They get it to the point. They get it beyond the point, and they have to go back. 4:16 for the 4:16 to go in the first period. Bruins offside. Whoa, and it must be loud in there tonight because McAvoy took a solid 2 or 3 strides after that whistle went. as we will get another TV timeout. This watch along is presented by Sports Interaction, your homegrown sports book. Bet local, 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Stick around for all my in-game reactions plus betting tips as the game progresses. On sportsinteraction.com, we have the Dangle parlay. That is a Mitch Marner goal, Morgan Riley assist, and a Leafs win. Sports Interaction is your home for all playoff in-game betting, sitting on a best-in-class platform, making it incredibly easy to place a bet, including same-game parlays, custom props, and odds boosts, focusing on the games that matter most to you, plus a 24/7 casino with live dealers, including thousands of games to choose from. Go to sportsinteraction.com/dangle or scan the QR code there at the bottom of the screen. That's sportsinteraction.com/dangle. Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Bet local, 19 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly. There's also a link in the description if you're lazy, which I relate to. I get it. Another Canes fan here. How are there so many of you been following since airs? Oh, that's how. And hello, Liam McGinty. Got to keep the pipes hydrated, right? Got to keep them hydrated, right? Who's going to score first for each team? Producer Drew asked me. If you had to bet, Jake DeBrusk's looked good for the Bruins. I'll say him, and I'm going to say Matthew Nyes finally busting through. Why not? He has the Leafs' last goal. Hey, Steve, big Leaf fan from Scotland. Love your LFR videos. Always help me feel better when I'm feeling down. Keep up the great content. Kieran, I can't wait to get back to Scotland. Haven't been there since before COVID. Natalie Drake. Hello, Natalie. Tuesday was my 25th birthday. Happy birthday. The boys gave me a win. Hoping the B-Day vibes continue. Well, hey, you know what? It is your birthday week. Wes Richard with $2 Steve put money on the Leafs scoring more than 2 goals tonight, including one on the power play. See, you had me until you said power play. It's more likely they get more than 2 goals than a power play goal. Marner gets it deep. Domi muscled off the puck. Bruins attacking with numbers. Marchand out there with Brazo. Brazo on the forecheck. Jake McCabe. Whoa, gets the worst of that battle. Bertuzzi. Whoa! Tries to cut Marchand in half. Coyle knocks down Bertuzzi. McCabe shanks the puck up the boards, and the Leafs will get it out. Misfit. Matthews concussion. I don't like guessing. Robert Bett, Leafs fan since the Ballard era. Nothing surprises me anymore. Good Lord. There's Nyes. Taking on the world. Leafs can't gain the zone. Bruins just get it deep. 3:10 to go in the first period. Shots are 10-1 for the Leafs. And I think most Leaf fans watching this would feel like it doesn't feel that way. You could argue that the Leafs are playing better right now, but it's been a lot of shot blocking and near misses that have resulted in the one shot on goal for the Bruins. Nice. Stopped up by Carlo. Pasternak being shadowed by Nylander, a pair of 88s. Chris Cuthbert said the same thing. I beat you to it, though. 2:35 to go in the first period. Does that mean I got to sue him? I'm going to sue him. I'm kidding. 2:30 to go in the first period. Oh! Funny bounce off the end boards, and Wool has to cover it up, so that'll be a D-zone draw. Tail says Raptors. That's not very scary. More like the Utah 6-foot turkeys. Name that movie. Is that Jurassic Park? Well, I guess I have to name which Jurassic Park. In which case, I don't know. Jurassic Park is slowly catching up to Land Before Time, by the way, in terms of films made. Oso, Bert, and Brad dropping the gloves here in the third. Dude, I'm into it. 2:24 to go in the first period. Leafs win that D-zone draw. McCabe airmails it to center ice. Can't quite find his target in Yarncroke. Leafs will try to forecheck Weatherspoon. Oh, Bruins get it out. Yeah, this looks a little bit more like the first 5 games of the series A lot of chipping in, a lot of battles. Boy, this Brazo kid is friggin' huge. Dewar can't take the puck off him. Benoit does a good job there. Didn't see who the Bruin was. Frederick, I think. This is a big line for the Bruins. What is it? Brazo, Frederick, and JVR? Don't give it away in front of the net. Good Lord. Kampf racing away from Frederick, and it'll work. 1:40 to go in the first period. Kampf weaving as the Leafs change. Chips it into the corner for himself. Does a good job. But the Leafs don't support him properly. Gregor, I think, will knock Maroon's. What is that? Maroon just hit Edmondson after the whistle. What are you even complaining about, you baby? SLC, Storm and Mormons, please. That would be fun. So I have YouTube Premium. The Max YouTube channel is streaming the game, which is on TNT. So I'm watching it on TNT, on Max, on YouTube. That's a lot. Am I crazy, or have the Leafs seen better without Matthews? They're playing way more cohesive. I don't think there's anything against that notion. But I mean, compared to his teammates, Matthews was playing quite well. I wonder if the Leafs cater too much to they worry too much about Matthews. Like, just get him on the ice. And when he's on there, he's on there. Don't overthink it. They're going to redo that draw between Domi and Coyle. It's my wife Hannah's birthday. We are locked in watching you and the Leafs. Can we get her a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Hannah. If the Leafs win tonight, does Boston turn to Allmark? Depends how this goes. It's not like Swayman's been bad. Domi wins the draw into the Leaf zone. Nyes is so underrated. I think he's going to be a big game guy. I don't know about underrated. He didn't have that great of a season, but he's definitely stepped up. And he's 21. Like, he's got, oh my God, room to grow. Max Domi almost put it on his own net there. Labushkin trying to take it off. Marner attacking the point. Bruins put it on. Doesn't get through. And Labushkin is attacking with Marner. He goes offside. Wings fan here from Detroit. Go Bertuzzi. Hell yeah. Am I the only one wondering why they haven't done a Dino Riders Jurassic Park crossover? Like, you mean who? The Leafs? Or, I mean, the Toronto Raptors? That'd be cool. Jackie James. I'm a French Acadian. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word. Win or lose, we respect you. My apologies for the saying. Merci beaucoup. Tavares sort of wins the draw, but Boquist takes it off him. Under a minute to go in the first period. There's a hand up. Is that offside? Offside, yes. Doing a little bit of expert lip reading on the official. .4 seconds to go in the first period. Shots 10-1 for the Leafs. Who's that? Boquist and Nyes jousting. Did you see Nyes' potential? What do you see Nyes' potential tapping out at? Let me think on that. That's a good question. 42 seconds to go in the first period. Leafs with the puck in their own zone. They've done a pretty good job controlling the puck. Scoring chances have been difficult to come by for both teams. McCabe deep, chipped in. Lindholm with it. Nylander battling for it. Nyes in deep. Good steal. Carlo just gave up on that battle. Nylander. Accidental chip to Edmondson, I think. Nylander gets it back. Put it on. Doesn't get through. Nylander gets it back. Put it on. Oh, rebound. Stop by Swayman. Where is it? Liljegren obviously thought it was loose, but the clock runs out. Oh, Leafs come close at the horn. Nice, taken out of the pile. And we go to first intermission with the score 0-0. Get another look at this. Nah, the puck was never really loose. I don't blame Liljegren for trying. Let's see the net cam here. Oh, it's under Swayman's leg. I didn't really see it go anywhere else. All right. You don't want me to tell you about the DTWOM, so I'll tell you. I don't know what that means. I wanted to send you a Johnny Bauer signed stick, but my parents vetoed it. It's going to the Hockey Hall of Fame instead. Your parents are right. You know what, dude? Like, people offer to give me memorabilia all the time. I have enough. I don't even have anywhere to put it. Look at the wall. It's full, man. It's full. Don't worry. I'm blessed. I have a blessed life. Let's go through for a little bit there, Drew. Draw says, greetings from the UK, Southeast side. Decided to finally buy a subscription for NHL live streams, expecting another Bruins Leafs game 7 soon. I hope so. How many fights will Rempe be in this playoffs? Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that because it's the Rangers. 5. Mike Bond, remember when Sundin broke his wrist and everyone played top game and we won the series? That was 2002. Gary Roberts was busted up too. Alan McCauley was the second line center. Or was he first line center? I think he was first. You can win. No matter who's in the lineup, you can win. Will Nyes be a Leaf long enough to buy a jersey? Yeah. They're not trading him. I hope. Chris, you watch Urinating Tree? Sometimes. I don't watch a ton of. I don't watch as much hockey content as you think. I like Urinating Tree. He's funny. But like, it's like Kendrick Lamar said, "What you think? My life is rap." I have a life outside of this. John Acosta. Ooh, I think Nyes has that Verhaeghe potential. So I don't know if Nyes has the high-end offensive talent that Verhaeghe has, but he's got the build of a battering ram. I'm trying to think of a really good power forward. Producer Drew says he reminds me of Landeskog without the 32 goals. Yeah, so like maybe like I don't know, discount Landeskog. I'll take discount Landeskog. SDPN. No love your comment about Nyes. I'm sorry. Cassie, trivia for you before I go for a little. What player has played for the most teams? How many teams can you name? The answer, I believe, is Mike Sillinger. No, I can't name all the teams. I just know every video game, he was on a new team. Paul Douglas, show and tell. You're so thirsty. Thoughts on Gregor on the third line? Not noticeable enough yet, but I'm glad he's in the lineup instead of Reeves. You know what? I'll do the 10-second show and tell. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, man. 3, 2, 1. You know what? This is a good one. Right here. Okay. So, take a look. Everything in this room, all the figures, I counted. I believe there's 80 of them. Every single figure in this room has a picture of myself with that person above it. All of them. Dion Phaneuf, Sundin, Darcy Tucker, Lanny McDonald, all of them. Except for 3. There are 3 exceptions. 2 of the players who I have figures of that I don't have photos of, like I just don't have photos of them. I've never met them. One is Alexander Ovechkin. The photo I have above that one is selfie with my friends from Russian Machine Never Breaks. They're a Washington Capitals blog. We did a book signing there a few years ago. They're awesome, and I love them. Another is Connor McDavid. I've never met Connor McDavid, but I have a photo that I took of him that Bauer ended up using in a social campaign because they liked it so much. It's from his last ever junior game, which happened to be in Oshawa. Now, this picture, I do have a photo with this person. I'm trying to not get the reflection there. I have a photo. I have many photos with Austin Matthews because I've interviewed him several times. This is me with his parents, Emma and Brian. I made a meetup, second intermission of Game 3 against the Bruins in 2018. Matthews had finally scored in that series. He got a power play goal. They gave the Leafs a 3-2 lead. It was the eventual game winner because Freddie Anderson made a huge save in the third. But I made a meetup. I tweeted that I would be here, and I was in the semicircle talking to people, and this big guy, like tall guy, bursts into the circle, and he's like, "Can I have a picture?" And like, it was so brash, and I was like, "Jesus, who is this?" And I look up, and it's Austin Matthews' dad. So apparently Matthews' parents and at least one of his sisters, they watch my stuff, or at least they did in 2018. So I got this photo, and you can see I was pretty happy about it. So there's my show and tell. Now I gotta find a way to put this back up. Oh. It's usually a little trickier than that. How difficult is it to do play-by-play? Yeah. Lifelong Leaf fan from Dresden, Ontario. What should my next EA franchise mode team be? Buffalo, San Jose, or other? Other, and call it the Dresden Dread. Yeah, Kelly Rudy right now giving his flowers to Jake DeBrusk. He's looked really good. Shaw said, I be at New Ho King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy crody. I don't know what a blammy is, but I do know that is from Euphoria from Kendrick Lamar. And apparently I think it's a Toronto-based restaurant that Kendrick referenced in Euphoria. And they've been overwhelmed with reviews since the song came out because the internet rules. We need an Oilers versus Leafs final. Canada would have to shut down for a couple of weeks. Shut down? The country wouldn't make it through that. Most noticeable player throughout the first. Gonna say Nice. Marchand. You know what? Nice. Bertuzzi's trying to kill everyone. He's eventually gonna have to dial that back a bit. Like, the Bruins are gonna read it. You know, you're gonna miss a hit. You're gonna go down. You're gonna be out of position. Nyes or Bert. And I'd probably say, yeah, Marchand or DeBrusk. Nyes will be the Sam Bennett of his team. I was thinking Sam Bennett, but I don't know if he's going to be as vicious as Sam Bennett. I would have never predicted that Sam Bennett would be this type of player watching him at 21. Like, that guy's a killer, right? You would think he would have the more high-end offensive upside. With players that are built like Nyes, it's harder to read what they're going to be. Like, how are they going to use that size? You know what I mean? Greetings from an Oilers fan in Edmonton. One of my best friends is a Leaf lifer, so holding out for Oilers Leafs final. Y'all got this. By the way, click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. I keep forgetting to mention that SDP VIP is a thing that we do. We have a new episode, I think, going up tonight at midnight. It's going to be called Shaka, and it is about a zebra. But we do 3 episodes every week. Then there's SDP VIP, which is our 4th episode. So if you are gifted a membership or you get your own membership to the SDPN YouTube channel, or you do it on Apple Podcasts, or you do it on Spotify, the $3.99, is it $3.99? Package gets you SDP VIP. $3.99 or $4.99? I can't remember. The $6.99 package, the upgrade, SDP VIP ad-free, gets you all 4 episodes per week ad-free. Also gets you green text in the chat, special access to cool little emojis, stuff like that. So just consider it. And if you're feeling generous, give some memberships to folks so they can try it out. How difficult is it to do play-by-play because you are great at it? Thank you. It's very hard. I'd like to be able to do it with a color guy. That way I can be like, whoa, blah, blah, and call everything. And they can then, break down plays. And I'm so often like, I can keep up with the excitement of the game. But sometimes I'm like, I need another look at that. And I think a color commentator's job is to see what we all miss. Hey, Steve, any thoughts on Cowan winning OHL MVP? Yeah, a lot of people got some tweets to delete. What is he, 28th overall pick? He wins OHL MVP. I mean, listen, you don't get too overhyped about guys who win junior awards. It doesn't always translate professionally. It's really encouraging. I mean, if he's in junior, all Easton Cowan can do is win junior games and win junior awards, and he's done a lot of that. Easton Cowan, OHL MVP at 18 is pretty cool. Is he still 18 years old? Jeez. As a Bolts fan, Nyes feels like a Nick Paul type guy. Super clutch, especially in the playoffs. I don't mind that. I'd like a little bit more offense. And obviously he doesn't play center. But I like it. Renamon gifted 5 SDPN memberships. I like it. Thank you very much. Drew, can I get like a minute? Just so I can fill up my water? Yeah, a minute clock, and I will be right back, everyone. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends, subscribe to SDP VIP, and I will be right back. Hi, I'm back. Let me get right back to it. Adam say that the way you are on the stream is exactly what it's like to watch a game with you on the couch. I wish he was wrong. When we beat Boston, will you travel to Florida? First of all, love your optimism. Second of all, no. I'm still in baby jail. My daughter will be 9 weeks old on Sunday. No sleep train equals no travel for Stevie. Unless I was paid a lot of money, and then my wife would be like, okay, fair enough. And we would talk to our parents or something. Ty Smith, let's try again. Trivia for Steve. Name a single former Maple Leaf who exclusively played for them. Let me extend the screen here. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Okay, let's try again. Trivia for Steve. Name a single former Toronto Maple Leaf who exclusively played for the team for their NHL career. 100 plus games. 20 gift subs for a right answer. One guess. Oh boy. So many guys have come and gone. Trying to think of someone who was like a flash in the pan. Like they were with the Leafs for a little bit and then they didn't really go anywhere else. Or like they got injured. Or if or if it's like a goalie. Was that? Who are you talking about? Frank Corrado? No, not Frank Corrado. He played for the Canucks, Penguins. Oh man. Okay. Oh, Morgan Riley. Wait, do they have to be retired? I don't see the word. Damn, they got to be retired. Shoot. Did Bill Derlago ever play for another team? Mike Koska did. Yo, I don't know. You stumped me. That's a really good one, man. Damn. Damn. I wish I could have got the free the subs there. Andrew, welcome to SDP VIP. Death Eater, thank you for gifting. Lots of gifts. Holy smokes. As a Hawks fan, Nyes gives me 2013 to 2015 sod vibes. That's probably about the best comparison so far for like what he could be, I think. You guys should try to get O-Dog or Brian Hayes on the podcast. Ooh, interesting thought. If I told you 2 games ago we would hold the Bruins to 2 shots in one period and the next game only 1 shot, would you believe me? Yes. Leafs are a genuinely stupid team that is difficult to read. Boomstick Gaming says Leafs in 7. Ah, man, I got to figure this out. No, don't tell me. Drew has answers and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. No, I don't want to hint. Oh, no. Like, did George Armstrong ever play for another team? I feel like I want to say he played for the California Seals, but no, that's Bobby Bond. I'm going to say George Armstrong. Was it anyone recently? The Leafs had so many guys. Oh, I was going to say Nikita Soshnikov. No. Producer Drew just said the most recent one is George Armstrong. The most recent one? By the way, if you're wondering why I used to wear 10 and now wear 20, it's because of George Armstrong. Oh, there's another one. Ron Ellis. Played 1,000 games for Leafs. Wow. We are about to return to game action. Watch along here on SDPN presented by Sports Interaction. Let's get it. Ty Smith gifting the 20 SDPN memberships. Pay up, bud. Love it. Thank you. Shots officially 12-1 after 20. And we get the opening face-off of the period. Bruins dump it deep. Wool out of the net to play it again. And he makes me nervous every time he does that. Tavares gloves it down. Nice. Airmails it to Nylander, who like sort of humps it into the Bruin zone. Nylander giving chase. Geeky gets it to Marchand. Carlo backdoor. Marchand gets it to Carlo. Floats it on. Is a rebound in front. Nyes comes up with it. Nyes uses the body. Bruins come up with the puck though. And they hand it over to Nylander. Leafs weathering the storm very well when the Bruins attack. Domi with speed, then stops up. Oh, pass! Oh! Golden opportunity for Jake McCabe. Can't finish. Now the Bruins are attacking. The Leafs have a forward on defense. It's Bertuzzi. And the Bruins turn it over to him. Bruins high stick him as he's down behind the play. And there's going to be a penalty called. Leafs after a Bruins win always make my day. Much respect from a Boston guy. Or LFR after a Bruins win. How dare you? Tyler Bertuzzi, is he bleeding? Pasternak is going to go to the box. Only a minute 10 into the second period. Oh, what a stop from Swayman on McMahon. And yeah, Pasta definitely gets Bertuzzi. He doesn't even argue it. Fair play. Double minor. Boys, this is a friggin' gift. This is a gift from hockey god. Score. Oh, Bertuzzi is bleeding from the chin. Jono Killer, if Nylander humps the puck into the net, goal or no goal? 2 goals. That's 100% 2 goals. That should count. Oh my God, Joseph. I don't think I've ever seen a goalie do that. 10 seconds in to the power play. Riley, picked off by Beecher. Bruins going to rag the puck a little bit here, try to kill some of the clock. They get it deep. Wool out of the net to play it. And the Bruins kill the first 30 seconds pretty easy there. Little too easy for my liking. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Leafs haven't scored in the power play because you haven't clicked enough likes. Marner. Nylander. Oh my gosh. They're moving the puck around real well. Domi can't find his man. Riley. Oh! You got to watch. The Bruins have numbers. Puck bouncing around, looking very dangerous, but the Bruins clear it. And the bench is going to be very interesting here for both teams on the double minor. Bruins send it into the corner. Minute 5 into this power play. And Cassie confirming that it is Mike Sillinger. I don't have enough time to read all those team names, but you can see it in the chat. Here comes Bertuzzi. The reason the Leafs are on the power play. Puts it into the glove of a Bruin, who sends it right down the ice. Boys, this is a gift. This is a gift. You got to score here. 90 seconds in. Bert gains the zone. Oh, Bert was looking for Robbie. Bruins clear it. 2:20 to go in the power play. First minor is almost over. You score here in the next 15 seconds. You're still on the power play. I mean, geez, I'll settle for 1 at this point. Bruins, can't clear the zone. Yarncroke, on! Wide. Bertuzzi, Yarncroke after it. Bruins clear. And Zacha will take it for a walk. He shoots it. It rides up Riley's stick and way out of bounds. By the way, the teams for Sillinger, Wings, Ducks, Vancouver Canucks, Flyers, Bolts, Panthers, Senators, Blue Jackets, Coyotes, Blues, Predators, and Islanders active from 90 to 09. Oh my gosh. Draw saying, been wondering, isn't Austin missing games due to illness? Or is him missing games due to illness a soft move? We can pretty confidently say at this point, it was an illness. I mean, we all know it was. They said it was. I'm not buying that it's still an illness. And if it is, it's serious. The Leafs are not holding Austin Matthews out because they think it's a good idea. And Austin Matthews, say what you want about him, is a competitor and is not soft. He might not play the style of game that you like, but that doesn't make him soft. Marner, 90 seconds to go here. Tavares battling behind the net. Scrunched there by Carlo. Puck doesn't make it to Nylander. Oh, flat-footed there. That could have been bad. A minute 20 to go here. As a Blackhawks fan, I think these Bruins fans should try being nice to Steve for 17 seconds. Oof! Offside here. A minute 14 to go in this power play. Figure out the zone entry. Power play kills the momentum. Decline it. Football style, says Jake. I would like that. Can the Leafs decline their next power play? Yeah, we're getting a bunch of those. Guy Boucher with the camera right on him looks quite upset. Tavares loses the draw. Nylander keeps it. Loses it. Bruins clear it. This is a gift. Tail, if you were on McFlurry Power, Jesse is on the Lovias. Which team would Adam Wild fit on? Oh, Nylander! Nylander! Sorry, that was a floorball question. We're doing hockey right now. Adam would be on baggage. Big hit from Tavares on the power play. Bruins clear the zone. No Leaf back there to support Wool. There you go. Riley with 40 seconds to go here. Riley would be with Adam would be with Jimmy, to answer your question. Robertson. Nice. Leafs hold the zone. Bertuzzi. Nice. Oh! Deflected into the corner. Robertson after it. He'll be first on it. Can he hold the line? He does. What's he going to do with it? Into the corner. Bertuzzi around 4. Come on, Robbie. Don't. Oh, boy. Here come the Bruins. Nope. Leafs double minor and they blow it. 2 shots in 4 minutes. Bad for a team that's probably been the better one so far in this game. Serious question. Who put Boucher in charge of the power play? I don't know, but it was a terrible choice. I don't mind Boucher as a coach in general, but that's not what he's known for, guys. Like, what are you doing? If you want to be a 1-3-1 team, go get Guy Boucher. What is he managing your power play for? This isn't junior. Like, he had a powerhouse team in junior with the Drummondville Voltigeur or the QMJHL. That's also the Q. Like, junior hockey isn't a direct comparable to the NHL, but out of the 3 leagues, between the OHL and the Dub and the Q is probably the least compatible. Whoa, Geeky and Wool collide. Both go down, no whistle. Shots 15-1 and a 0-0 score is crazy. Hate to say power play still looks like the Pens. Damn, you're right. If the Bruins win, will you become a Bruins fan? Over my dead body. Labushkin, to the point. That's a sentence that I just said. Benoit, gloved by Swayman. It might have been tipped from Tavares. As we will go to TV time out. Oh, Geeky and Wool. Click skates. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends that you're here and that this watch along is presented by Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Bet local, 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Stick around for all my in-game reactions plus betting tips as the game progresses. Sports Interaction is your home for all playoff in-game betting, which, by the way, Mitch Marner goal, Morgan Riley assist, and Leafs win is the parlay that I'm riding with. Pays. It did pay plus 450. Is it stuck at plus 450? I think so. Sitting on a best-in-class platform, making it incredibly easy to place a bet, including same-game parlays, custom props, and odds boost, focusing on the games that matter to you. Plus a 24/7 casino with live dealers, including thousands of games to choose from. Go to sportsinteraction.com/dangle or scan the QR code. Where is it? Did I point at the right? Is it there? It's at the bottom of the screen. It's very confusing for me. sportsinteraction.com/dangle. I don't know my lefts. I don't know my rights, but I know sportsinteraction.com/dangle. Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Bet local, 19 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly. I don't know my lefts. I don't know my rights, but I know the Leafs are going to win it tonight. Ba-da-da-da. Let's go. Tim says, ever think of going into broadcasting? You're a national. You're a national. You're a natural. And apparently, no, I'm not a national. I worked at Sportsnet for 9 years. And then I quit to run my own company with my friends Adam Wild and Jesse Blake, my co-CEOs. Where is your heart rate monitor? It's not coming back. Leafs power play needs to be fixed ASAP. It's game 6. It's a little late. Edmondson. Bruins haven't had a shot for 15 minutes, according to the broadcast. 13:20 to go in the second period. Bruins haven't had a shot since the first period. This is bizarre. Jeremy Swayman or Ian Scott, the one who didn't have to retire in his early 20s due to injury. Put Samsonov at center on the next power play. Can't be worse. Maybe not wrong. Here come the Bruins. They'll probably get a shot here. Lohrei stopped by Joseph Woll. Woll probably collided with Geekie there just to get himself involved in the game. That's the Bruins' second shot of the night. Here come the Bruins again. Nifty little pass. Frederick stopped by Woll. Max Domi being tugged at there by JVR. Head of steam, though. Domi, oh boy, he collides with a Bruin and breaks his stick in the process. He's got to go to the bench. Leafs have a bit of an advantage here. Lyubushkin. Bruins running around here. Marner, size mismatch there with Brazo, but speed. Dangles around the broken stick. On! Oh, no friendly tip. Marner, oh! You know what? He might have prevented an odd man rush there. JVR into the corner. Brazo is going to take a healthy run at Riley as JVR takes him down too. Pontus Holmberg as the Leafs escape to center with 3. Holmberg stopped by the glove of Swayman. Bruins long pass for DeBrusk. Surrounded by Leafs, fortunately. Gregor, use some of that speed. Oh, Leafs didn't even get out of the zone. Now they do. And that'll be icing. I want to say that's the first icing against the Leafs in this game. Steve, question for you. Do you think Koharski had another donut? If so, which did he have? Maple glaze. And yes, because donuts are delicious. If you don't get that reference, that's because you're too young. Steve, did your writers a book? Yes. Big brain play guy. What? Big brain play by Guy. If Leafs don't score on the power play, refs will keep calling penalties since they aren't affecting the game. I don't mind that. So the Bruins just tripled their shot total, and they might quadruple it here. McAvoy walks the line well. I think that was tipped on, but Woll gobbles it up as the Bruins, just like they did last game, they're showing up here in the second. Took them a while, but here they are. Steve, it's Alberta guy here, currently watching your stream on night shift while on the rig. Go Leafs, go. Love that. Mwah. By the way, all those terrifying videos of the North Sea, speaking of rigs, my father-in-law worked on the North Sea when he was a young man. Not that he's not a young man if he's watching. He's old enough to be my father-in-law, though. Worked on the North Sea, and I believe he had to take a helicopter off the rig. Not a bad commute. Yarncroak on the fourth line that's not really the fourth line, sort of the fourth line. Dewar on the fourth line that's not really the fourth line, but it's sort of the fourth line. Yarncroak digging in there for the fourth line that's not really the fourth line, but it's sort of the fourth line. Dewar! Kampf! Liljegren! Yarncroak. Leafs creating havoc here. Kampf can't get it on. It goes into the corner. Even though the Bruins are getting greatly outshot by the Leafs, the Bruins have really limited a lot of the more dangerous chances. And Swayman's made saves where he's had to. Dewar still digging in there. Marchand whacking away at Dewar. Oh! Kampf is annihilated by McAvoy. Slow to get up. Oh boy. That's a conky. That didn't look good at all. I think Dewar's going to be playing some center here, boys. Nylander up the ice. Leafs gain the zone. Oh, McAvoy got him right in the head. Yeah, Drew saying the spotter will take him out. I don't know if there is a spotter for game 6. Nyes puts it on, gloved by Swayman. 9:56. As a guy who's broken his nose, I think Kampf might have broken his nose. Oh! Kampf kind of falling down. McAvoy, I mean, he gets him right in the face, though. His back hit him in the face. Little bit of tricep there. It's a gray area. I mean, they're not gonna call it. Leafs have had 3 power plays technically. There's like, if Kampf was still on the ice, I don't think they'd have a power play. Sebastian, who from the Canadian teams that didn't make the playoffs this year is most likely to make it next year? So you got the Habs, the Flames, the Sens. Oh, that's it. Wow, good job, Canada. Man, they all did so poorly. Oh man, they all did real bad. Calgary, I'm done betting on. Just they made me look really stupid this year. Sens, everything that could have gone bad for them did. So I would bet on them doing better. How about the Habs take a step? I'm going to say the Habs finally take a step. Why not? Leafs playing better without Matthews from Shane. Again, I don't disagree, but I also don't feel like that is a Matthews issue. It's going to start becoming one. I just feel like they roll 4 lines so much better. I feel like the Leafs are better coached without Matthews. Austin Matthews is so often the plan, and that's not a plan. Oh, we're just going to put the best goal scorer in the world on the ice and hope for the best. Like, it's not a plan. Yeah, producer Drew with a great point. They only have 2 goals through 5 periods without him. Look at all these shots. None of them have gone in. 18 shots. You know, and it's not like they were scoring with him either. Oh, the Bruins! Ah! Wool stops it. Brazeau almost got one there. Frederick falls down. Marner collects the puck, puts it in the feet of Domi. Bruins go offside, though. Kadri or Bunting lays that hit at least 3. I think you meant at least. Oh, at least 3 games. I've only seen it twice. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. Like, next game, should the Leafs be fortunate enough to get there, is Game 7. They are not suspending Charlie McAvoy for Game 7 for something he did to David Kampf. Names matter. They shouldn't. The NHL can tell you that they don't. They do. Unless you're Tom Wilson. Well, Tom Wilson's name mattered. When he hit Noah Gregor, like, none of us thought anything was going to happen, and then it was tied for the longest suspension of the season. Speaking of Gregor, he helps win the faceoff back to Jake McCabe with 9:30 to go in the second. Leafs gain center. Don't really get it deep, though. JVR. McCabe. Up the ice. Gregor. Chips it again. They don't get it deep. You know why you're in the lineup there, Noah. You got to get it deep, bud. Robertson with it as the Leafs try to change a little bit. The Leafs, Robertson takes care of the puck when the Leafs look to make changes quite often, I notice. Bruins attacking with speed. Pasta gets a lane. Rebound. Stopped by Wool. Pasta laid out by Benoit. Puck still behind the Leafs net. Pasta back up. He has the puck. To the point. Witherspoon. McAvoy. Pasta on. Whoa! Wide of the net. Bruins. So almost off of Wool and in, but he covers it up. Oh, I thought that was in for sure. As we get a whistle here. 8:33 to go in the second period. That might have been the Bruins' best chance of the game. That whole flurry. 10,000 watching and only 2.7 thousand likes. I agree. That's poo. Click like. Leafs won today 57 years ago. Oh, yeah, it's May 2nd. Oh, my God. What teams do you want to get an all-star game or World Championship. I think you mean what cities, and I'm going to say San Diego. If Mitch leaves Toronto, what team could he thrive on? Somewhere with less media, less attention. Nylander whacks the puck into the Bruins zone. The playing better without Matthews is a perfect example of correlation not being causation. Yeah, like he scored 69 goals. Oh no! Geeky! Stopped by Wool. That was a really weird bounce off the end boards there. Bruins starting to generate here. 8:11 to go in the second period. Text from my cousin. I don't know if he's watching. He said, our PP, our power play is dog water. My cousin is younger than I am. Dog water is not quite 36-year-old vernacular. How old's my cousin? I always forget. I think he's 7 years younger. 29? Yeah, that's closer. That's closer. Chris, how old are you? Thought that went in. Spat on my screen. I did too. I actually wiped it off, but you didn't see it. Beecher drives the net. Wool doesn't have a stick. Bruins still have it. Penalty upcoming against the Leafs. Bruins put it on. Oh! Tavares gathers up the rebound for a whistle. $7:58 to go in the second period. I don't see who's going to the box yet. Might be Riley. Is it going to go against Wall? I think it's going against Lyubushkin, but I'm almost positive that it's Wool who trips him. Yeah, Craig Simpson agrees with me. I think it was Wool. So what the Leafs are going to argue, because they want Lyubushkin for his penalty killing, they want to put probably one of the forwards in there. It is against Wool. Okay, so Lyubushkin comes out of the box, and they're putting in Tavares, which makes a lot of sense because Tavares doesn't kill penalties. They're showing the slow-mo. No. I think he just falls, man. The broadcast kind of agrees. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Leafs better kill this thing, dude. 7:58 to go in the second. McAvoy. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm going to barf. Oh, I'm going to barf. Charlie Coyle falls down. Kampf, who's back out there, attacking with Mitch Marner. Mitch. Oh, why'd you pass it? It's okay. Into the corner. First 25 seconds of the penalty killed as Kampf goes off. Quick shift. It's more accurate to say the Leafs' power play has been the consistency of, I'm not going to read that, but trust that they don't like it. DeBrusk. Marchand. McAvoy. Oh, my God. Coyle. Blocked by Joel Edmondson into the corner. Edmondson doing a great job there as the Leafs clear it. 107 to kill. Hello, Steve. If Providence Hartford goes at least 4, I'll be going to game 4 in Hartford. It'll be my first Calder Cup playoff. Good. Calder Cup is good. Leafs killing this penalty is better. Wool jumps in the air and grabs it and plays it. I don't think everyone knew. 45 seconds to go. Benoit, slap shot, gets it out. 40 seconds left to kill. Shattenkirk back to get it. 30 seconds to go in this kill. Marner back out there. Holmberg with him. Oh! Marner gets it out over the blue line. 20 seconds to kill. Bruins, man, is the ice bad tonight? Everyone's falling down. Zacha, blocked. Rebound. Shattenkirk with 10 seconds. Bruins drive the net. Rebound. Cleared. 4, 3, 2, 4-1. Penalty is killed under 6 minutes to go in the second period. Tavares out of the box. Filling in for Joseph Wool, who obviously can't go to the box. He's a goalie. Tavares tries to find Mitch there. Oop. Get out. Good play from McCabe. Here comes Tavares with Mitch and Nylander out there. Oh, Mitch! Wasn't expecting that pass there for Tavares. 5:30 to go in the second period. Lyubushkin with a hit on Frederick. Tavares double teamed by the Bruins. Lyubushkin knocked off stride. Oh, Nylander gets it out. I'm going to barf before the night is done. Thank you to Justin Fisher for gifting 20 SDPN memberships. Riley driving. Nylander. Bruins turning around the other way. Here comes Patty Maroon. He's been out there quite a while. Dances around his own guy. Bold strategy does not pay off. Riley finds Nylander. Nylander shoots. Oh, up and over. Where's the puck? Up in the air. Glove down by the Bruins, who break out with speed. Not the greatest read from Liljegren. Oh, no, DeBrus driving. Guided into the corner there by Wool. Oh, boy, this game is open up. Lohrei, lots of time, lots of space. Oh, stopped by Wool, but there's a rebound. Lohrei again. Shot. Oh, no, fake. Beecher off the side of the net. Oh, that was almost a very costly mistake from Liljegren. The Leafs still paying for it. They got to get it out. Get it out. And it's Liljegren with it with 4:20. Nice. To go in the second period. Leafs airmail it. They'll get it out and fresh troops over the boards. Air Wool takes flight. I like that. Huge kill for the Leafs there. Can we get a let's go? Pasternak puts it on tipped. Glove by Wool. Oh, ho, 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 ho. 4:02 to go in the second period. As we get a whistle that my lungs badly needed. The Bruins are alive. Yes, they are, Drew. As we get a TV timeout. The Penguins have a winning record without Crosby and Malkin. Whoa. So this is for the Matthews narrative. The Penguins have a winning record without Crosby and Malkin. Sometimes it'll be a jump start for them. You'd rather have a team with them than without. There it is. Oh! Ah! You know what? This game is already pretty much following the trajectory of last game. Like, the Leafs grossly outplayed them after one. It was tied anyway. Second period, the Bruins came on. Third period, the Bruins outshot the Leafs. Game went to overtime. Leafs won. All involved have to work tomorrow. Drew, I am going to need a clip break at second intermission. I have to use the potty. Chris Cuthbert has never said that on air. He should. Click like if you like using the potty. Click subscribe if you really like using the potty. Tell all your friends that you like to use the potty. Become an SDP VIP today. You can become a member in the lower right part of the chat box for this stream. The more I lose my voice, the sexier it gets. The more it is permanent morning voice. Hi, I'm Casey Kasem. You know what's great? I don't know what he actually sounds like. I only know South Park's impression of him. Hi, I'm Casey Kasem. I should scream more. This voice is downright sexy. And it's not mine. As soon as my voice regenerates, I'm going to lose it. I hate that. There's a guy with blue face paint. In a world where your team is down 3-1, you come back and win Game 5 in overtime with help from a rookie. Now, Game 6 in Toronto, the Leafs have a chance to win a draw in the defensive zone. They don't. Boquist into the corner. Maroon around for... Okay, I'm going to stop. Boquist! Take it off him. Yarncroak. Skating after Wotherspoon. See how much sexier that other voice is? Anyway, Bruins working around. Wotherspoon puts it on, gloved by Wool with 3:45 to go in the second period. I sing when I'm anxious. Steve, I'm a Canucks fan, but I love you. Thanks. Hey, Thumpa. Thank you for becoming an STP VIP ad-free. By the way, if you are an STP VIP already, you can upgrade bottom right corner. How many push-ups can you do? I haven't done I do push-ups every week. I don't do them to max out anymore like I used to. I've done 100 before. I can't get close to 100 now. I'd be pretty happy if I could do 40 consecutively. I can do 20 pretty comfortable. 3:30 to go in the second period. Pasta in the Leafs corner. DeBrusk stapled there by Labushkin. Puck eluding the Leafs a little bit here. DeBrusk. Nice. Trying to get the puck. McAvoy at the point. Gives it to Lohrei. Into the corner. Wool got bumped pretty hard there. Uh-oh. McAvoy! Gloved by Wool! That's a nice save, but the Leafs are on their heels a little bit. Casey Kasem was Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Oh, zoink, Scoob. I can see it. Why does this feel like it'll be a 4 OT game? Because you want to see me very tired on the podcast tomorrow. In that voice, say, EA Sports. It's in the game. Shh, that was good. E. I lost it. Bruins put it on. Stopped by Joseph Woll. Oh, Bertuzzi can't glove it. Bruins can't hit it. Leafs running around way too much. The shots are 19-14, still in favor of the Leafs, but it shows how much the Bruins have caught up. They're probably out shooting the Leafs in this period. Bruins lose the zone. EA Sports. It's in the game. There it is. Geeky hit. Liljegren in there. Domi, who's been behind the Leafs net for most of this shift. Glove down by the Bruins. If they're first on the puck, it'll be a hand pass. Oh, boy. They have the zone. And they gain the zone, I believe, by Bertuzzi bringing it in. Oh, rebound. Oh, the Bruins are really trying to generate rebounds here, and they're having some success. Pontus Holmberg tries to chip it in for himself. Loses an edge a little bit. 2:10 to go in the second period. Wool out of the net to play it. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Benoit, number 2. Gets the puck back. Oh, boy. Yeah, Robertson, you were offside there, bud. He's arguing it. You were offside pretty bad. Remembers Bobrovsky's... Oh, no. Where'd it go? Remember Bobrovsky's save on Marchand's breakaway in Game 5 last year? I do. I didn't remember that it was Game 5, though. After not watching these streams because you were ahead of me, realizing I can just pause for a second, catch up. Way better watching with you. How didn't you know that? I'm glad you're here. How many playoff overtimes until the shootouts? Infinite. That impression deserves money. I agree. EA Sports. You can do 40 push-ups. That's 39 more than I can. Don't sell yourself short. Also, a lot of people do fake push-ups. Touch that chin to the ground. Leafs win the face-off. McCabe will shovel it in. Gregor skating after it. Man, a lot of guys around this league don't know about Gregor's speed. He surprises guys. Holmberg digging at it. This is the fourth line. Holmberg, Gregor, Robertson. But it's also the third line. Gregor looking for a call. 0% chance you get it. Robertson. Holmberg takes down his man. Robertson! Shoot it, kid! Can't get the shot off. McCabe on. Where is it? In the corner. Bruins ice the puck with 1:06 to go in the second period. Say your own network's name in the EA voice. SDPN. Sports are fun. SDPN. Sports are fun. I had to get rid of the popping P there. The popping P. EA Sports, NHL on PC. When? That's how I grew up, man. My first NHL games, more than one. 99 and 2001 were on PC. Robertson looks upset. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'll just be taking requests for the rest of the show. Liljegren with the puck in the O-zone. Nylander turns away from Beecher. Beecher's quick. Hey! They score! Nylander floats it on! Swayman didn't see it! 54.8 seconds to go in the second! Willie Nylander gets the Leafs on the board. Nylander scored in Game 6, 2018 against the Bruins to 4-7, and he scores again in Toronto again. How does this go in? Nylander, just puts Beecher in a blender. Floats this on. It goes in off McAvoy's knee. And with 54.8 seconds to go in the second, the Leafs' 20th shot on goal is true. The Leafs take the 1-0 lead. Leafs on the forecheck here. Nice. Wraparound. Oh! Riley. This is going to be interesting if it goes in. They might have been offside there. Marner, pressure on the puck there. Valuable because the Bruins nearly had a 2-on-1 there. Liljegren with his first point of the series. Liljegren and Riley picking up the assists on that Nylander goal. Oh boy. 20 seconds, boys. Come on. Pasta being pressured by Lyubushkin. Make him work. Marner, backhand pass to Tavares. Tavares shovels it out. Only 10 seconds to kill here. And it won't be ice. That's perfect, Johnny. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Intermission. Get your snacks. Get your beers. Do whatever you gotta do. Visit the loo. We're in for a wild third. The Leafs looking to survive. I think I might have knocked the camera there. Looking to prolong their season. Looking to prolong this series. Are up 1-0 on the Bruins. Entering the third period. SDPN. We are up over 3,500 likes. We are not over 4,000 likes. And that makes me a sad panda. Get it over 4,000. Boston doing Boston things, choking on a 3-1 lead. God, it feels so nice to have someone else be on the other end of that. Well, I'll just go since they scored after I left. You do whatever you want. Willie Stiles! You made me a Leaf fan. You owe me an apology. I'm sorry. Also, you're welcome. Oh! Natalie Drake requesting a Red Dead Redemption line. I broke the goddamn wheel. I don't do a good Arthur Morgan. I wish I did. No. I'm afraid. What's a good Arthur Morgan line that I could sort of do? You know what? Producer Drew with a great point. Let's throw to break so that we can all... Well, I can go to the bathroom. You should watch this clip, though. What's the clip, Drew? Ooh, juicy clip. Is Rick Bowness done in Winnipeg after losing to the Avs? I will see you after the clip. Don't go anywhere.
Big difference is Rick Bowness didn't get on the microphone right after the game and go, our efforts sucked. That was terrible. I think they were just overmatched. And you look at, so I'm going to spotlight Casey Middlestat and Tyler Toffoli.
Okay.
Tyler Toffoli started this game on the fourth line. He was not playing great. He did score.
He sure did.
And
well, you give stars a fourth line opportunity. Sometimes they do things for you.
let's pretend we're all Jesse in NHL 24. Okay.
All right. So we're losing.
Who are we going after first? Are we going after Casey Middlestat or are we going after Tyler Toffoli? And I think the answer 10 out of 10 times is probably one Tyler Toffoli.
Well, you know what I think. Sorry. No.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Sure.
And yet Casey Middlestat fit the lineup.
They needed a second line center, and they got a real good one. You replaced Ryan Johansson, who went to Lehigh Valley with, actually, I don't even think he played, with Casey Middlestat, who's having a great season. That's a pretty big upgrade.
I can't believe Ryan Johansson is back under the Torts system. Like, that is weirdly funny because they can't stand each other.
I'm sure
he won't be there
they'll
long.
come to an agreement.
Yeah, they'll figure something out. So we'll start there, and then the Canucks.
With the
not
Jets.
the Canucks. Sorry, Jets. I meant to say.
Yeah, with the Jets, there's a good argument to make that they had the worst defensive performance of any playoff team in the history of the National Hockey League.
Sorry,
Because they did
the history of the NHL.
They set a record.
Oh, that's unbelievable. I saw this.
This was from Sportsnet Stats. The Jets are the first team in NHL history to allow 5+ goals in each of their first 5 games to begin a postseason. Nobody has ever done that.
No one in the 80s?
Nobody ever has allowed
crazy.
5 goals or more in 5 straight games to begin a playoffs. And on top of that, they allowed the second most even strength goals in the first 5 games of a postseason ever.
You know why they set a record? Because most teams who allow 5 goals don't get to 5 games.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a breakdown defensively, and I wonder if this should I get Connor Hellebuck struggled and all that stuff, but I wonder if this falls on Rick Bowness and his system there, because it clearly hasn't worked in the playoffs 2 times in a row. And going back to his Dallas days in 2020, because he was with the Jets in 23, so 2022 they lost in the first round.
Completely different horses.
Yeah,
they lost in the first round and they got smoked. And I wonder if it's him and the way he has these guys playing defense works great in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, it turns your team into the worst postseason defensive team of all time.
I once again, for the second time this show, I'm going to bring up Bruce Boudreau, who should absolutely never be without a job. If you go and look at his record, if you look at his playoff record though, and his record in Game 7s, it follows you around. It doesn't take long to develop that kind of reputation. And how old is Rick Bowness?
he's in his 50s, or late 50s, early 60s, I would say.
No, Rick Bowness is 69 years old.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He's far more energetic and young for somebody I would think is 69.
So he's got to be one of the oldest, if not the oldest coach in the NHL.
Got to be one of the oldest, yeah.
Is it getting near time? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he coached.
Maybe.
He was an assistant. He was head coach of the Jets in 88, 89.
Wow.
He was an assistant
Wow.
in 84, 85. His first run with the Jets.
Gretzky was with the Kings.
Yeah. He played for...
I was with diapers. That was our first year on the planet.
Rick Bowness played for the Atlanta Flames in 1975, 1976.
Whoa.
He's been around the block.
Damn.
So wait, what was his first coaching gig?
The Jets.
The head coach? His first
assistant
gig?
of the Jets. But he only did that for 3 seasons, and then he moved over to the Moncton Hawks of the AHL. I'll bring it up here. And then the Jets brought him back to be the head coach of their team in 88, 89.
For interim stint.
And yeah, and
But
then
he even in 82, 83 was with the Sherbrooke Jets. This dude has been coaching longer than anyone in this room has been alive.
Boston Bruins. He was the head coach, got all the way to the 3rd round, and then the next year had to go to the Senators. I forgot he was the Senators' first head coach. I forgot.
Dude, that
he's
man.
been coaching forever.
that resume's tough.
Yeah,
That playoff resume.
there's
a tough
there's
one.
not a lot of success outside of the 2020 Dallas Stars run.
And maybe the 3rd round with the Tampa Bay Lightning, 17-18. I forgot they got that deep.
Oh yeah,
lost
or
in finals.
the Vancouver one. I forgot he was head coach in 2011 or associate coach. Yeah, he's not in head coach. I'm not giving him credit for
Interim.
that. Yeah, associate coach in
2-12-3 with the Coyotes.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing this up, Jesse. Talk about fallible defense. part of this has to be coaching because it takes more than one person subtracted from a blue line, in theory, for a blue line to be bad. But Brendan Dillon being out, they didn't seem to react too well to him not playing. And they were bad before.
If one player makes your whole house of cards fall down, then you didn't have a solid foundation.
They were also missing Vlad Nemesnikov too.
With the puck to the head, yeah.
Yeah.
Two just really unlucky and unfortunate. I mean, you got a guy who was slashed by a skate in a scrum and a guy who took a puck to the head. But that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Freakish stuff like that happens. You got to be able to adapt.
It's going to be fascinating to see what the Winnipeg Jets do because they've been, I mean, honestly, I think it was, what's the GM's name again? It's just
Kevin Cheveldayoff.
Cheveldayoff was a GM there for 5 years and didn't make a trade.
I know.
and they've been far more aggressive lately, especially the last 3 or 4 years. They've made some good moves. The way forward though, I think is going to be interesting, and we'll talk about the Avs in a second because you've made your bet. Hellebuck is your goalie. Scheifele is your main guy. Those guys are sticking around. That's awesome.
Nothing wrong with that.
You had trouble selling tickets, though, this year.
Sure.
Economy's probably a part of that.
This is not going to help.
This is not going to help. And you need, what I saw with Colorado is their top-end guys are just so much better. And you could say that Colorado matches up pretty well against any team.
I was about to say,
But you've got Dallas. You've got potentially Vegas. You've got Colorado. These teams that you're going to have to play, like the Leafs always have to play. Is it Florida? Is it Tampa? Or is it Boston? Which one is it? They all suck. Which one do I have to play? It's going to suck. What can Winnipeg do? I think they tried to get some top-end scoring out of Toffoli. It didn't work out. Is that a coaching thing? Who knows? What do they do now? It's a tough place to get people to sign sometimes. Mm-hmm. What do you do?
Oh, boy.
Just keep going? Just keep running it back?
No.
It's a good team.
I don't. Yeah.
Real good team.
I'm struggling to find what other choice they have, but besides run it back again and hope you don't collapse.
Can you move off of Pionk? Would that help?
Mm-hmm. Which I think a puck banked off him and went in the net. There were 2 own goals last night for the Jets. Which
he shot it right into the net. It wasn't even a bank. It was right.
It was
a one-timer.
A lot of mystifying lineup decisions too. Their treatment of Nikolai Ehlers is strange.
Very strange.
Yeah, Kyle Connors, just total lack of interest in the defensive zone. Not playing Cole Perfetti every game.
Bowness does not like Perfetti.
It's weird. Maybe it's as simple as, you know what? Let's get another set of eyes here.
And maybe you can sit your goalie down and go, you can't play this much anymore.
Yeah, I know you struggle to listen. In the NHL, there's 800-900 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot, but it's a lot. Head coach, 32. You will have an easier time recruiting a head coach. We are back. No time to waste. We got lots of people in the chat. Steve Dangle here on the STPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Before we get back, by the way, there's a clip that's going viral right now. It's a big part of the discourse. Danny Heatley actually brought it up. Holmberg got away with murder in the corner. Guess this one's going to 7. I didn't love the hit from Pontus Holmberg on Lohrei, but then producer Drew, who is not a Leaf fan by any metric, pointed out that Lohrei is holding Holmberg's stick the whole time, and he kind of pulls himself into the situation. I mean, go and look. It's not all on Holmberg. Aqua Gamer, I want Steve to say at the end of the game, what's the scouter say about the levels? It's over 9,000! I bequeath to you the magic Detroit had at the end. Oh, at the end of the regular season. That'd be nice. Except for the missing the playoffs part. Arthur Morgan, we want... No. You gotta say what he said to Thomas Downs. Where's our money? That wasn't bad. Will SDPN do Dangets and hat picks with you starring? It's our goal to do something like that, but we obviously can't use footage, so that's a problem. Emerson gifting an SDPN membership. Love that. Shout out from Dallas. Our Stars came back. And so can the Leafs. You made me fond of the Leafs. I blame you. I'm sorry. Also, you're welcome. And from Wes, let's friggin' go! Love that. Thank you. Seems like the Leafs should trade Austin, not Mitch. No. Steven. Fun little trivia. No team has ever played the full 28-game postseason gauntlet in the NHL. One team played 27 games. Which team and what year? I'm going to say one of Tampa or Dallas. Probably Dallas, because during the COVID year, they had to play more. Oh, no, the Bruins had 3 7-game series in 2011, but they swept Philly. I'm going to say one of Tampa or Dallas in 2020 specifically. Most people say Brick Wool, but I prefer to nickname him Woolly Bully. I spoke to Joseph Wool at his first prospect camp, and it's like the fact that he has an NHL penalty to his name is crazy to me. Like, he's so nice. He's been big. Well, it didn't have to be big in the first period. Holy cow, was he big in the second. Oh. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. SDPN. Sports are fun. Thank you, Greg. Nope. Thank you, Craig. Oh, boy. There's a shelf life on that voice. I've decided that if the Leafs force Game 7, I will subscribe to the SDPN channel. If they ultimately win the series, I'll become a member. Go Leafs, go. There's a lot riding on the series then. Dilly Bar, whose picture is just a straight up Dilly Bar. Welcome to SDP VIP. And anyone who's already an SDP VIP, I did this a couple weeks ago. If you go to the bottom right of the chat and you click that little dollar bill, you can actually upgrade your membership to SDP VIP ad-free there if you want. Oilers fan and new dad. Congratulations. My buddy bought my son a Leafs jersey. I told him only if it was a Hyman jersey. That's what he has now. You know what? You're a good friend. I'd donate that. On principle, right? Bruins fan here. If Marchand is getting frustrated, he's about to do something stupid, and that terrifies me. If I'm not mistaken, you said that last game. And you know what? I was about to say, and you were wrong, but didn't he take a penalty? I don't remember. Love your content. Let's go, Bruins. By the way, your mustache looks like two pigs kissing each other. Does it? You know what? You have to click like for that. Oh, might as well promote. We got LFR coming up on the Steve Dangle YouTube channel after this stream, whether the Leafs win or whether the Leafs lose. Someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. And tomorrow we have the Steve Dangle podcast right here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Do we have anything else planned for tomorrow, Drew? Do you know? I know the CJ show has been moving around their schedule a little bit. Oh, baby. CJ show tomorrow. New CJ show tomorrow. And thank you, Drew. Shame on me. Adam Wild is going to be streaming Game 6 of Canucks Predators right here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Travis Shaw, I would join ad-free, but your ads make me laugh. I'll take your $2 then. I appreciate it, Travis. That's funny. I mean, we try, man. We try to make it content. You know what I mean? Like, if your job during an ad is to sell someone on something, it's not a great idea to make it seem like a chore. Steve, take us Tampa fans' energy. Make Boston sad again. Oh, is this like a spirit bomb? Like from the Atlantic Division? Like, we're trying to defeat Frieza here? Koki gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you. Love that. We're up to 82 new members from this stream. Let's go. Oh. If you are just joining us, we are in second intermission with less than a minute to go. 54 point something seconds to go in the second period. Nylander out there against the Bruins' fourth line. I know he was up against Beecher. He was up against Boquist, but those two are really good skaters. Nylander puts them in a blender, and he throws a floater on net. It is a prayer. He's hoping for a John Tavares tip. He doesn't get it. Because he didn't need it. It goes off Charlie McAvoy's knee and beats Jeremy Swayman. It is a 1-0 Leaf lead after 2, heading into the third period. Leafs lose this game, blow this lead, their season's done. They hold this lead. We go back to Boston for Game 7 on Saturday. Oh, baby. Fast. CSX. I'm a full-on Panthers fan, but watching your Dangets, then now your LFR in the Leaf game made me watch every Leaf game this year. Maybe a Leaf fan. Go Leafs. Go. Love you and the crew from Florida. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you. You should get Curtis from Alberta on as a guest. Maybe on the podcast. Puck is dropped, by the way. Steve, who wins Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson? Please, Mike. Please, Mike. Please, Mike. For the good of the sport. We're 15 seconds into the third period. Leafs have the puck. Nice chips it in, and he gives chase. He had Tavares alone in front, but the Bruins wouldn't let the puck get to him. Pasternak has the puck taken off him. Shots officially 20-13 in favor of the Leafs after 2. Riley sails it into the corner above Jeremy Swayman. Live odds. The Leafs are -310. The Bruins are +235. Here comes Geeky. Up and over as the crowd chants Swayman with 19-12 to go in the third period. Wish Adam Wilde was here. He would know exactly what happened in 1912. I think the Titanic sank. Melanie gifts a membership. Stammer or Cooper this offseason? I mean, I'll take Cooper. Let's go Avs. Shout out to producer Drew. Boo! Boo! And hiss. Lose 3 to win in 7. Gang unite. Go Leafs go. At work. Earbuds in. Listening. Going live. I know you didn't say go Leafs go. I'm trying to not swear here. Charlie Coyle in the Leaf zone. Face off against Maximum Domi. And Domi cleans him out. McCabe plays it behind the net for Simone Benoit. Leafs get out of their zone, but they're chasing the puck. The Bruins have it. We don't like that. Domi somehow gets it. Puts it on. It was a little confusing one. Bruins attacking. Coyle, Geeky. Oh, boy! What a play from the Bruins. Stopped by Joseph Wool, 18:44 to go in the third period. And I'm thinking I'm going to be giving you a lot of time updates. Oh, boy. The first period was just whistle after whistle after whistle after whistle. I don't think the second was quite as bad. But if the third period is anything like the first, I'm going to need a couple new valves in the old ticker. We all know what's on the line. And it's not a little. Kampf, D-zone draw, and he wins it. Edmondson skates it up. I think the Leafs are offside right now, and it's blown dead. 18:37 to go in the third. There's another whistle. Yarncroke smiling it off. And where's the face-off? It's coming back a little bit. It's going to be outside the Leafs blue line, it looks like. Oh, no, center ice. I believe it's fourth line versus fourth line. 1812 is the significant date. Oh, that's when Canada beat the U.S. in a war. They burned down the White House. I think. Again, I need Adam. I'm a child. I used to think I liked history, and then I started talking to Adam, and I realized I don't actually know anything. Here come the Bruins. 2-on-2. Shot. Sails into the corner. 18-12 to go in the third period. Leafs can't get out of their zone. 2-on-1. Frederick! Can't find Brazeau. Bruins still have it. No, they don't. Dewar puts it behind the net for Riley, who's paired up with Liljegren right now. Ice Night helping the Atlantic Spirit Bomb against Boston. I'm a Habs fan. Wow. Man, people really hate these guys. Here comes Holmberg, who's still in the game. Hard on the forecheck. Gregor hard on the forecheck, but the Bruins come out with it. Zaka attacking with Pasta, who fires it from range. Gloved by Wool. 17:33 to go in the third period. That's at least whistle number 3. Yeah, producer Drew saying the Leafs don't want to play like this and let the Bruins keep coming. Yeah, that could have been a goal right there for Brazeau. They just showed the replay. Yuck. No more of that, please. The Leafs have not ever really been the best crawl into a shell and shut it down team. And I don't think that'll be a great strategy tonight. Tavares with the D-zone draw. Leafs come up with it. The Bruins are right on them, though. No call on Benoit. Thought he might get a trip there. Then I remembered it's game 6. McAvoy puts it on. Oh, that was tipped. It shattered a stick of a Bruin. Went into the corner, went wide of the net. McAvoy with it again. Wool out of the net to play it. Honey, please stop. You're terrifying me, Joseph. Here comes Willie. Ew! On Morgan Geeky. Gets the zone. Fans on it, unfortunately. Puts it around for Nyes. Lets it go. Edmondson gives it to Nyes. Nyes to Tavares! Oh! Into the corner. I think that was stopped by Swayman. Nyes. Abandoned by his teammates. They're going on a line change. Edmondson stays out there, though. He puts it around for those teammates who just came on. It's Max Domi around the net. Marner helps create enough turmoil to get the Bruins to flub it a little bit. Bertuzzi. Domi. Marner going in to get it. Bertuzzi after it. Relentless. Oh, don't get the hold there. Big Swayman chant. Liljegren taken down by Marchand. No call. Oh, boy. That led to a breakaway. That building would have been loud. Bertuzzi tries to put the moves on Lori. Doesn't work. Here come the Bruins again. McAvoy attacking. Where'd the puck go? Doesn't get on net. Bertuzzi dives to get it out of the zone. It doesn't work. Maroon with it. McAvoy into the corner. Boquist there. Bertuzzi just took down someone behind the play. Maroon behind the net. Leafs gather it. Oh, Marner can't clear. Holmberg does. Here he goes. We're still less than 5 minutes into the third period here. How about some offense, boys? Oh, they almost got one. Holmberg almost gets it to Robertson. Benoit, good job cutting off the pass in the neutral zone. Bruins have to dump it. Wool, sweetie, honey, out of the net to play it again. We need a producer Drew mic for the streams. As someone who has to listen to him, I assure you we don't. Also, I don't want to make his job harder. I was younger. I thought Yarncroke would be called Iron Hook by the play-by-play. He should be. Oh, Gregor puts it on with speed. Goes wide. Robertson, nice little turn. Brazeau comes up with it. McCabe. Robertson. A bit of a long shift there for Robbie. Leafs dump it. Or no, the Bruins rung it around, and it goes all the way around. Hey, Steve, a fan from Ohio is interested to know if you think the Blue Jackets will hold on to Vincent. I heard no, and then I heard yes recently, actually. Tavares! Breakaway! Oh, he puts it wide! That happened out of nowhere. The Leafs caught the Bruins on a bad change. Dewar heaves it in. I think that was Dewar. Oh! Leafs line change there. Dangerous, dangerous. Swayman stops it up. We're hating Boston? Sign me the hell up. Go Sabres. Go Leafs in solidarity. Wow, you must hate those guys. A lot of Sabres fans would hate you for saying that. Bertuzzi with it in the Bruins corner. Marner puts it back there for Bertuzzi. Domi's got a lot of space, but Bertuzzi holds on to it. Stopped up. Leafs lose the zone. Keep the puck. Bruins, another line change. Riley takes advantage. Domi, Marner. Taken down. Sorry, I forgot I had to be on camera there for a sec. I was like, here come the Bruins, 3-on-3. Geeky, stop up. Oh! What a stop from Wall! Oh! Puck goes off Riley and wide. Wow! Bruins put it on, blocked by Lyubushkin. Whoa! Holy smokes! Holy cow! Is that in his glove? Is that in his glove? Is that in his glove right now? That wasn't hypothetical. That wasn't rhetorical. Is that... Riley might have had but that. Let's see. Marchand tried to center it. Wool got the paddle down. Riley, no, it hits Riley in the chest. It goes over Wool and wide. And they're going to TV timeout without showing the save. Are you serious? I thought that was in for damn sure. Holy. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Tom Boomer looked on the ESPN Gamercast. They had a play that just said Trent Frederick. Funny moment. I like that. If the Leafs force a win, please consider Wool of Jericho as the title. I mean, tear down that Wool? Hell no. Why didn't Wool start this postseason? That's revisionist history. Wool did not have a good back half after recovering from an injury, and Sammy was good. Sammy turned into a pumpkin. Wool's been good. If you get to Game 7, it's Wool's series anyway. Frick Wool, says Jordy. What's the chant for Wool? Oh, that's a good... Wooly, Wooly. Or just Wool, 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 Wool. Or Joseph. Joseph. I don't think they do that. Deep breaths, Steve. Deep breaths. Bruins have almost caught the Leafs in shots. It's 21-18. Oh, it did go into Wool's glove. You madman. Carlo. Oh, I thought this was in. I thought this was in 100%. Oh, Carlo wasn't the one who got it. It was Coyle. If Coyle leaves it for Carlo, he probably scores that, honestly. The Bruins are actually beating the Leafs in shot attempts, 51-40. That's not insignificant. Landon says, great Wool of Toronto. There's got to be some sort of play on Wool, obviously. I'll be annoying and just say, have you any Wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 7 games full. That's terrible. Icing on the Leafs. Jumping on train. Bolt fan. Go Leafs. Go. F the bees. Wow. Woolly smokes. I like that. What about Woolly Willy? Some of that Wool reaction goes into the LFR intro. Yeah, Drew. Great Wool of Canada. Like that. Except he's American. McAvoy with the puck in the Leafs zone. Oh, my goodness. It goes wide. Geeky. Oh, Marchand on the rebound. Goes into the corner. Marner giving chase. This isn't good. Oh! Puck in front. Puck behind the net. Geeky shovels it in front. Marner with it. He'll skate it out and chip it out. Nyes needs a new stick. Watch the too many men, boys. Pasta stapled. McCabe skating away from Marchand. Marner chips it out. Wool making a Hasek type save. Hasek won a cup, so I'll take it. 12:30 to go in the third period. Woolly Mammoth is good. Also, my son is starting to watch Ice Age, so I could show him that. And he'll be like, I don't get it. Anyway, Dewar in the corner for the Leafs. Yarncroke putting pressure on the Bruins. Oh, they flub it. David Kampf tries to get in front. Here comes Yarncroke. He's got the point. Labushkin puts it deep for Kampf, who puts it in front. Yarncroke can't get to it first. Kampf, just cycle it. Just cycle it. Riley on. Behind the net. That works. Dewar. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Chased by Coyle. Under 12 to go. Lots of time updates. It's in Dewar's feet. Kill those seconds. They still got it. Labushkin. Don't let the Bruins escape with speed. This is going to be bad. There's going to be a bunch of tired bodies. Riley joining the cycle. Gregor is a new body. Oh, Kampf almost had the tip there from Gregor. He's taken down by Shattenkirk. No call. Zaka, as the Bruins finally get out and they get some new bodies. They killed a lot of time there. 11:15 to go in the third. Still a lot of time left. Leafs attacking with their third/fourth line, whatever you want to call it. Gregor puts it up high. It's on the back of the net right now. Robertson battling with Boquist. Gregor skating. Beats Maroon to the puck. Holmberg. Oh boy, taken down. Bruins gain the zone after getting back on side. Liljegren. Holmberg trying to get the puck off him. Edmondson. Get this out, boys. 10:40. They get it out, but is it ice? No, it is not. Wotherspoon collects it. 10:35 to go in the third period. Ha! If you're a wool tender, I like that. Did you see Valaket and Kyprios talking about the Leafs goal? No, I did not. I'm kind of busy. Benoit. Oh, doesn't go behind the net. It doesn't work. Jake McCabe. Double team by the Bruins there. Benoit in to help him. Up the boards. Here comes Nylander. Domi escaping with speed. Domi. Nylander. Oh, rebound. Oh, Bertuzzi almost had it. Bruins coming back up the other way. Brazo hits. Nothing happens because he's Justin Brazo. He's huge. Domi up the ice for Bert. Bertuzzi with Nylander and Domi. That is a bit of a change. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. They were out together for quite some time. Yeah, Marner's now with Tavares. Marner, Tavares, and I assume Matthew Nyes, who have definitely played together a bunch this season. I don't know exactly how much. Tavares in on the forecheck. Dumps it in. 9. Oh, that went into the netting. 9:22 to go in the third period. LFR thematic name if they win. To the Cliff's Edge. Ooh. Oh, Domi. Great pass to Willie, who tried to beat Swayman 5-hole. And Bertuzzi so nearly the first on the puck there, but he couldn't pull it off. This stream is presented by Sports Interaction, your homegrown sports book. If you like the stream, click like, click subscribe, and you'll like Sports Interaction. Bet local, 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Stick around for all my in-game reactions. There have been a few, plus betting tips as the game progresses. Sports Interaction is your home for all playoff in-game betting, sitting on a best-in-class platform, making it incredibly easy to place bets, including same-game parlays, custom props, and odds boosts, focusing on the games that matter to you. Riley has an assist, by the way, if you did that prop. You need Marner to score and a Leaf win. Plus a 24/7 casino with live dealers, including thousands of games to choose from. Go to sportsinteraction.com/dangle. That's sportsinteraction.com/dangle. Or scan the QR code down there at the bottom of the screen to open an account. That's sportsinteraction.com/dangle. Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Bet local, 19 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly. Wow. Bruins defense. Bruins deserve every bad bounce they get and then some. Go Leafs. Sincerely, a Canucks fan. Oh, that one, out of all the ones we've gotten so far, that one makes the most sense. Stopped by the glove of the Black Wool. Is that Game of Thrones? I don't know enough of the lore. Game 7 might have a murder with these no calls. What, first time? Is this your first series or what? First series or what? Holy. We're about to return to action here. They're showing the replay of the only goal from this game. Already did, Drew. Offensive zone draw from Max Domi, 9:22 to go in the third period. Boston Bruins choking away a series lead. Like that. Domi. Marner gets the winger win. Bertuzzi up to the point. Lyubushkin down low. Marner takes it off. Oh, Mo! In front! Domi gets it back. Throws it in front. Bertuzzi kicks it. You have a stick. Marner in front for Bertuzzi. He almost uses that stick to score. So these guys are reunited after commercial break. Very interesting. Sheldon Keefe playing games here. Bruins put it. Oh, on goal. Wool has to steer that wide. That was a tricky puck there. Wotherspoon with the puck at the point. Puts it on. Rebound. Bruins get it back at the point. Wotherspoon tees it up. Fakes. On. Bertuzzi dives. Gets it out. Got to get off the ice. William Nylander with the fresh legs out there. Bertuzzi looks gassed. Under 8:30 to go in the third period. Nylander. Was that Nylander with a big hit? I saw it. I heard Chris Cuthbert call it. I still don't believe it. And the Bruins lose the zone. 8:08 to go. Do you feel that BASS base? Here comes Pasternak trying to drive around Benoit. Benoit does a good job keeping him wide. McCabe up the boards to Yarncroke. Leafs get out of the zone again. Under 8 to go. $7:45 to go. Wow. 7:37 to go. 7:30 to go. Kampf gets it in the D zone. Edmondson back to Kampf. Kampf to Liljegren. Swayman having his name chanted again. Maroon. Liljegren denies the zone entry. Gregor on it on the forecheck. Shattenkirk loses his stick. Not sure why he was upset. You don't need that, Kevin. Riley with it in the Leafs D zone. He throws it up the ice for Holmberg, who gets offside, apparently. I'm a Washington Capitals fan, but wonder when the Kraken win the cup. They don't look all that close yet. You never know. Potential LFR title given the chat. Spirit Bomb. Oh, I love that. Live odds. Bruins are plus 450 right now. Leafs minus 700. Nylander, 3 hits this series. 1 tonight. Oh, this is only his third game. Still. Bruins. No ice. Okay, Lyubushkin. Domi. Points up to Marner, and that's where he sends it. Marner gains the zone. He has Bertuzzi and Domi with him. Marner doing a good job eating the clock here along the half wall. Doing a good job eating the clock here. Down low to Domi. In front. Stop by Swayman. Puck out down the ice. Riley, he's pretty good at milking and icing, and he does there. 6:28 to go in the third period. Mitch, all smiles. Looking composed there, kid. Love that. Leafs get the ozone draw. Very, very, very valuable. We're all just pretending to hate the Bruins compared to that Sabres fan. That's hilarious. LFR. All in all, it's just another save by the wall. Too long, but I like the wordplay. Leafs get Tavares, Nylander, and I believe it'll be Nyes out there in the offensive zone. Tavares loses the draw. McAvoy gets it out, but Benoit collects it. Leafs doing a really good job turning the Bruins around in this one. Nyes in the corner, shovels it around for Willie. Willie does not win that battle with McAvoy. Bruins escape with numbers and speed. Geeky drops it for McAvoy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. McCabe trying to buy himself some time. He does. Tavares clears it. Will it be enough for ice? No, Lori gets it. Under 6 minutes to go now in the third period. Pasta gains the zone. He's got Geeky with him. Puck goes off the glass there. I'm having to take these deep breaths, not to sigh. I can't breathe. Marchand got Liljegren on him. Liljegren wraps him up. Falls down. Leafs. That's going to be ice. Not great. 5:28 to go in the third period. Wonderwall has a nice ring to it. All in all, another stop by the wall. Is Keefe saving his job the same way Babcock did? I don't think either of Keefe or Shanahan are back if the Leafs don't make at least the third round. The Leafs are playing with, nothing to lose. You're already dead. Everyone thought you were dead after game 4. Just play. Yarncroke gets it out. This might be icing too. It is. Not great from Yarncroke. And he knows it. Gather your breath, bud. How about Wolderful? See, Leafs got to win. Leafs got to win for these. Connor Dewar, heavy breaths. Yarncroke, Liljegren. Riley out there. Dewar, they're talking about a play. What's it going to be? Who's even out there? Dewar, Yarncroke. Who's the center? Is it Kampf? I hope there's a center. Yes, it is. It's David Kampf. He's going to be taking on Charlie Coyle. The Spirit Bomb isn't effective until the end of Z. Matthews is Goku with the heart virus. Okay, you're getting too deep with the lore. What's going on here? The refs are reviewing something on the headset. Brick Wool says Kev Pez. Oh, they're putting time on the clock. And the Bruins requested it? The Bruins want time put on the clock instead of taking advantage of a tired Leafs fourth line? We'll see if this pays off. I don't know if that's the move. They're drawing up a play. I get it. Nicholas, I can't believe they're actually doing this to you again. Inshallah, bud. Inshallah, Nicholas. If there's a wall, there's a way. I like that one. 5:21 to go in the third until they change it. We'll see if they do. Would you rather the Leafs lose in 6 or 7? Not at all. If you've seen 3 Body Problem, Woolfacer, I have not seen it, and I feel like most people haven't. Would you play Arrested Revo Game 1 versus Florida? Yes. Because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonder Wool. It's got to be Wool or nothing. Oh! Drew, we got a front runner. Wool or nothing. Balls to the Wool. Never mind. We have another one. No, Wool or nothing is, if the Leafs pull this off, it's definitely that. 5:21 to go in the third. Did they put any time on the clock at all? They're taking forever to drop. Oh, they're making sure the right Leaf skaters were on? Yeah, but you just gave them that was like 90 seconds off. Yarncroke gets it deep. Leafs finally get a change. Yarncroke has to get off, of course. Riley is still out there. Leafs chop it out. I don't know about that choice. This might not be ice. It's ice. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the third. Oh, Dragon Wool Z. I like that. The wool is built. A lot of people saying Wonder Wool. I must have already used Wonder Wool. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the third period. Leafs with another icing, but they got mostly new guys over the boards. Riley, I think, might be the only guy still out there. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Talk to the wall. I like that. Domi wins the D-zone draw. Uh-oh. Geeky. Domi, got to take that off him, bud. Riley's still out there. He's got Labushkin with him this time. Puck into the corner. Geeky collects it. McAvoy shot. Whoa, glove by Wool. 4:43 to go in the third period. Leafs are playing with house money. I don't disagree, man. Like, what's the pressure? It's over if you lose. You know that. And everyone's getting fired if you lose and traded. And if you lose in the second round of Florida, if you make it there, you're probably all still traded and fired and whatever. Like, just play, man. Play. Stop thinking about all the nonsense. Wool or nothing. Balls of the Wool for the podcast. Yes. Sometimes I get mad because I take a good title for the LFR and then there's nothing left for the pod. Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not ever leaving. I have no problem with the Leafs. Boston Bruins are my most hated sports franchise. Here's another wild take. I don't hate the Kansas City Chiefs either. Go Sabres. Oh, my goodness. What? Ice Wool. Yarn Croak is such an underrated signing. Yeah, that really was a parting gift from Kyle Dubas there. I like Big Walls by AC/DC. You guys are having a lot of fun. You know what would make you have more fun? Is if you got us up over 4,600 likes to 5,000. Joseph in the amazing Technicolor Dream Glove. Are you guys just all dads? This would explain a lot. Oh, man. Under 5 minutes to go in the third period. Bruins plus 600 here. Leafs minus 1,000 on Sports Interaction. Who this stream is presented by. We're halfway there. Wool game instead of called game. You guys are getting too cheeky with these. There's a wool, there's a way. We've seen that. And we liked it. Living on a prayer. Oh, I was too ahead of myself. Watch some of your older videos. Did you end up going to Dirty Bingo? No. Tavares, D-zone draw with 4:43 to go against Connor Geekie. Tavares wins it. Jake McCabe in the corner. Tavares off the boards to Nyes, who hacks it out. 4:30 to go in the third period. Geekie attacking. Oh, he blows the tire. Tavares calmly gets it out to Matthew Nyes. Leafs chip it out. They gotta get a possession here. Wool out of the net to play it. McCabe across the ice to Benoit. Gain center there, bud. He gets it on Jeremy Swayman. McAvoy getting out of the Bruin zone. Wool, you guys got me saying his name too much. Riley holds the blue line. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Bruins gain the zone, lose the zone. Kampf chips it out. Shattenkirk gets to it first. Oh, baby. Coyle enters the Leaf zone. Lyubushkin says, get that garbage out of here. Frederick on it. Riley. Oh! Coyle puts it wide. And it rings around. That's a blessing. 3:30 to go in the third. Yeah, watch Swayman here. Wonder when he gets pulled. 3:20 to go. Stop by Bertuzzi. Bruins almost too many men. Max Domi. Partial break. Stop by Swayman. Oh, that's a good opportunity. 3:10 to go in the third period. Bruins, they put that into the Leafs netting. Where were the Bruins when they put that into the netting? Were they on the... I assume they were on the offensive side of the red line. Bad change by the Bruins. Max Domi. Oh, man. Good stop from Swayman. Woltergeist. That's a nice one. Woolly Mammoth. Tend the wool. We can and we wool. Ooh. That's a potential podcast title. 3:05 to go in the third. Face off just outside the Leaf zone. Ref dropped the puck. Ref didn't like how he dropped the puck, so he's going to drop it again. Puck is dropped. Took a while for the puck to get out of that scrum, but the Bruins get it. Oh! Benoit steps into McAvoy. Benoit to McCabe. Back to Benoit. Leafs eating a few seconds there. chipping away. 2:42 to go in the third. Swayman might be coming out here. Maybe it's too early. Oh boy! Frederick puts it wide. Puck just squirted out of there. Bruins have possession here. Under 2:30 to go. Willie gets it back. Oh no! Gets out of the zone. Nice. To Willie! Willie in all alone! 5 on Swayman! 2:13 to go! Willie Nylander! The Leafs are up 2-0 with 2:13 to go in the third period. Wool and Willie getting it done. And Scotiabank Arena is going to need a new roof. Who cares? They can afford it. The Toronto Maple Leafs take a 2-0 lead in Game 6 on home ice. That's all Willie. Denies it at the Leafs blue line. Gets the zone entry, the breakaway, and goes 5-hole on Swayman from Nyes. Ew. And with 2:13 to go, the Leafs have a 2-goal lead. You still got to kill it, boys. You still got to kill it. 2:13 to go in the third. This is a massive face-off. Massive face-off. You win this, which they do. You delay the Bruins' ability to pull Swayman. Leafs put it on. They put pressure on. Some of their best skaters are out there. Their fastest skaters. Kampf, Dewar, Yarncroke is out there. You might say, why is the fourth line out there? It's not the fourth line as much as it is an actual shutdown line. 1:50 to go here in the third period. Jeremy Swayman is on the bench. The Boston Bruins have 6 attackers. Leafs pick him off. Empty net. Wide. That was Dewar. Dewar putting pressure. Oh, boy. 1:37 to go in the third period. That would have been ice. Wool gloves it. Keeps the play alive. Where is it? Bruins come up with it. Marchand can't get the pass through, and the Bruins lose the zone. 1:20 to go in the third period. The Bruins need 2 here. Wool out of the net to play it. McCabe fires it around hard. Goes over Edmondson's stick. Bruins at the point. Into the corner. Ringing around high off the boards. That was perfect. Last minute of play in this period. Whoa! Bodies flying in the Toronto Maple Leaf zone. Edmondson airmails it. Holmberg chasing after it. He thrives with one-handed plays. Nyes killing time. Leafs don't care about the empty net. Play keep away. William Nylander. A hat trick might blow the roof off. Oh, give it away by Lyubushkin. What are you doing? Benoit with the hit. Bruins lose the zone again. 20 seconds to go in the third period. Nylander, oh, he wanted the Hattie. Benoit steps into maroon. Geeky. Hey! Blocked by Nyes. 3, 2, 1. The Bruins put it in after the whistle, but the game was over. This will be a shutout for Joseph Wool and the Toronto Maple Leafs. For the third time in their last 4 series against the Boston Bruins, fall down 3-1, win Game 5 in Boston, Game 6 in Toronto, and force a Game 7 back in Boston. But only one of these teams is dealing with demons right now. You're thinking of 2013, you're thinking of 2018, you're thinking of 2019. The Leafs hadn't won a playoff game on home ice in 6 straight. They just did. You know what the Bruins haven't done in 6 consecutive games, dating back years? That is eliminate a hockey team. The Bruins score with 0.1 seconds left. I think they might take away Wool's shutout here. They take away Wool's shutout, but he will happily take the win. They take away the shutout. You stink. You stink. But the Bruins, tail tucked between their legs, will have to go back to Boston. And for the second year in a row with a 3-1 lead, Bruins try to take the game puck. For the second year in a row, the Bruins had a 3-1 lead in the first round, and they will go to Boston for a Game 7. See you there Saturday. See you there Saturday, Pat. (2-1) Leafs victory. 2-0, let's be honest, but officially 2-1. Austin, you're getting way ahead of yourself. Do you keep Matthews out of Game 7, Coach Steve? I put him on like I use him sparingly if he can go. But if he's not medically cleared, no, he can't go. We'll see whose Game 7 demons will be vanquished. Yes, we will. Bruins left to wallow. The Bruins, for the 6th consecutive game, can't close a series. Game 6 against Toronto, they lose. Game 5 against Toronto, they lose. Game 7 against the Panthers, they lose. Game 6 against the Panthers, they lose. Game 5 against the Panthers, they lose. And Game 7 against the Carolina Hurricanes, they lose. And on Saturday, 7 Devils all around you. I talked about this last LFR video. The Bruins are not the only team, or the Leafs rather, are not the only team capable of self-doubt. The Leafs are not the only team that gets rattled. The Leafs are not the only team with demons. Someone's trying to steal the Oilers flag off that Oilers fan. What are you doing? That's a big guy. I don't think I would do that. That's a big guy. Wool can't play a full 60. Sammy for Game 7. You shut your mouth. Gotta lose 3 to win in 7. That's what both teams are telling themselves right now. Only Masai Ujiri can put this into words. Yes, he can. I know exactly what you're talking about. How important is that first goal in Game 7? Quite. The third period lead appears to be the Leafs' big issue with Game 7s. Just checked. No NHL team has ever blown a 3-1 series lead and lost the series in back-to-back seasons. I'm not surprised, actually, because a team blowing a 3-1 lead and losing is rare. It's really rare. It started to happen more in recent years. Like, I know the Leafs famously did it against Montreal. It's happened a lot of times. The Bruins blew a 3-0 series lead in 2010, and no one remembers it because they won the Cup the next year and swept the team that did it to them, the Flyers, en route to winning that Cup. Where there's a Wool, there's a way. Jim Montgomery's last win to eliminate an opponent. Stars versus Predators in Game 6 of the 2019 first round. That's incredible. Fire Blast Swayman, is that what that is? LFR title, shipping back up to Boston. It's been done. I'm almost positive I've done it. Nywall drop. I'm positive that's a video game reference I don't understand. Swayman or Ullmark? I mean, Swayman's not the reason the Bruins are heading back to Boston here. He only allowed 2 goals, and one of them was a breakaway. And the other one went off his teammate. Who starts next game for Boston? I can't believe people are asking this question. It's got to be Swayman. The Bruins switched it up last year too late. If he stops Willie, it's a tie game. If they tied it with 0.1 seconds left, oh yeah, no, this stream would be over because I would have put a hole in the computer that I'm using. Joseph Wonderwool asks, "Are you in?" All the way. Walrus in nets. I like that. Lots of people becoming VIPs and VIP ad-free. 7 Devils all around you. It's happening again, Boston. It's happening again. Oh, it's Toronto. They always in Game 7, meh. The Bruins have had quite a few high-profile screw-ups since the last time the Leafs and Bruins met. You know what? So have the Leafs. The difference is it looks like it bothers you a lot. And it's affecting your game a little bit. We got a gift of 5 SDPN memberships. Oh my gosh. It's updating too quick. I can't even see. That was Brad Treliving congratulating Joseph Wool down there. Maple Leaf Square is absolutely bonkers right now. No, Drew, that's wrong. The Bruins haven't won a Game 7? The Bruins have very literally beaten the Leafs in 3 consecutive Game 7s since they won the Stanley Cup in 2011. Oh, the Bruins. No, those were all at home. Maybe it's the Bruins haven't beaten a non-Leaf team since 2011 in a Game 7. Koki gifting 5 STPN memberships. Holy smokes. I literally can't keep up with the chat right now. Now keep them shook on their own ice in Game 7. Oh, Tim, great point. Tonight was the last ever game for Jack Edwards. That is true because Game 7 will be a national game, so Nesson will not be broadcasting it. And I guess, I don't know, if they were to win, could he do the second round? Or I guess they don't know. I wish him the best of luck in retirement, man. Leafs are the Bruins are 3-0 against the Leafs in Game 7s and 0-4 against other teams in Game 7s since the 2011 Cup win. That's hilarious. Gotta rest Matthews for Game 7 or he tries to play. They're in a groove. It's the best goal scorer in the world. Like if the doctors clear him, you play him. I'm not convinced they're gonna clear him. Bruins on the verge of becoming the first team in NBA, NHL, or MLB history to blow a 3-1 series lead in back-to-back seasons. That's unbelievable. Willie seal the deal Dreamlander. Love that. Boston are probably the biggest chokers in the league. If you look at their history since their win in 2011, I'm telling you. Like, making it to the Stanley Cup final is huge. The way they lost to Chicago is wild. Game 7 on their home ice against the St. Louis Blues, that's a bad game. They very narrowly avoided getting shut out in that game. Blues fan rooting for the Leafs. Speaking of, there's Linda. TJ gifted 5 STPM memberships. Let's go. May the 4th be with the Leafs, or it will be Revenge of the 5th. Oh, Game 7 is on May 4th. Clever. LFR, Willie Wool, wonderful. Steamwoller is a pretty good one. What was the one we decided on, Drew? Do you remember? Oh. No, it wasn't We Can and We Wall. That was the podcast. Wolves of Fire? I can't remember. Someone put it in the chat. Help us. We did decide. It was shorter than that. Bruins fan here. Can we all agree that Game 7, whoever wins better beat Florida? Oh. Yeah, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you on that. Woolly Smokes. It wasn't Woolly Smokes. Yeah, producer Drew with a great point. Florida is loving this. It's their future opponent. By the way, both teams that Florida beat last year, just beating the crap out of each other. Of course they're loving this. Oh, man. I'll figure out what it was. It was a really good one. Tweet it at me, Steve_Dangle. Oh, I want to thank Sports Interaction for supporting this stream. That is who the stream was presented by. Oh, your homegrown sportsbook. I'm so bagged. Go to sportsinteraction.com/dangle. 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 Or use the QR code at the bottom of the screen if you want to sign up for an account. Sports Interaction, your homegrown sportsbook. Bet local. 19 plus. Ontario only. Please play responsibly. What about homeboarding? That's a good one. Bruins fans are going to be real mad about that for 2 days, and I know what that's like. Do you get blisters when the shoe is on the other foot? I just want to know. Bruins. Oh wait, nope. Nylander Woll, Willie Wolka. Oh, I'm scared of a comment from Game 4. Narrative causality means Woll will become a superstar for Game 5 and 6, only to become a pumpkin in Game 7. Guys, we're not the head. Stop it. All in all, just another save from Joe Woll. We can and we will. I think that was the podcast one. Jim Montgomery is giving his post-game press conference right now, and he is cheesed. Called their start unacceptable. Can I name the last Game 7 the Leafs won? I think it was 3-1 over the Ottawa Senators in 2004. 4-1, damn. Ah, it was real close. But I got the series. 20 years ago, April 20th. Nice. 2004. Another astronomical game from Nyes. He was so good. I'm a Leafs and Kings fan. Last night sucked for this Kings fan. I'm sorry. Wooly Styles. At this point, like, I can't even scroll. There's so much going on right now. I think I'm going to call it there. Wool or nothing. Thank you, Justin Fisher, who just texted producer Drew. I think someone just gifted a bunch of memberships. I literally can't even scroll. Everything's coming in so fast. It's frozen for me on my end. I can't scroll. So I guess we're going to have to wrap it up. Producer Drew, what do you think? That is it for this stream presented by Sports Interaction, sportsinteraction.com/dangle. Thank you very much for watching, or click the QR code at the bottom of the screen. Click like if you like this stream. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. 7, baby! And I'll see you Saturday. Same time, same place, right here.